Here we go. VOD watchers. For those of you that don't exist, you showed up to one of my favorite songs in this album. And you're never gonna hear it from me again until far, far in the future. But that is a note for another day. Well, technically, maybe I should, because I was thinking for music on stream I could set up. Oh, hey, yeah, also. That's why I'm doing that instead of yo it up, because I like the word. But for music, I was thinking that instead of just taking from my entire playlist, I could download a couple songs from my YouTube playlist where it's currently at, and then just have a stream music playlist, and then just like delete them and download more every time, depending on, because I don't want to play the same music every time. I don't know. But I'm not playing from YouTube because Chrome and shenanigans. But this is the Zenless VOD, and it will be the only VOD today, so I could have been running it from the beginning. But hopefully that's up by the end of the day, and I should probably just get into it. I think most of what else I have to talk about is when I hit this transition to the PC. Look at us go! It's so good. I'm actually so happy with that still. It's so cool. It looks so good. Anyways, this is the screen, and it's ultra wide. You can see that's why I played this earlier. This whole thing.
Got an ultra wide monitor and would rather keep it ultra wide for
I played it earlier, and it explains why there's a bar of the screen that is not the game. It's like, why wouldn't you just format it differently? It's like, because I can do soundboard bits
with matching videos or
this is the idea I had.
while and thought I could build them to fit that space. So that's why I've got this dumbass bar on the bottom of my stream.
I hope that's chill. Sorry, I spoke over that. Actually, no, I'm not even synced with it, so you heard me out of sync. That one I'm not synced with, it's fine. I can also stop them whenever I want. If I go boom, and then I'm like, just kidding, I don't want to play it. It's all set up, man. It's just through OBS. I don't have an actual soundboard. I had to get a little bit of ingenuity in there. But that's why that exists, and what it's talking about is because I have this whole screen. So this is our role for today. This is like part of the dailies. I go over to my PC, and it's like, what's the wallpaper? I've got a bunch of shots from the Akudama Drive OP, as well as a bunch from the Dandadan OP. So you'll see different ones every time I stream. I also have Frog Pond, which I'm going to keep on top of my gameplay, as well as Bongo Cat. So if anybody ever shows up to my stream and wants to engage a little bit, I can open a lobby, which eventually, in a world where I have a viewer base, I would just always open the lobby before I boot stream up. And then that would just be there for you. And then people just join how they want. But obviously right now there's no one around, so I don't have a lobby up. But there'd be like a command in chat for like, what's the lobby code today? And then everybody can just show up on my stream, and I have to place them all somewhere where it fits the UI. If I'm playing like a fighting game, I would line them up on like the health bar and the meter on the bottom. Just have a bunch of bongo cats on top of the UI of the game. But right now it's just me, so I'm just going to stay on the Frog Pond. Maybe change it every now and then. I have it so I can't see the chests, because I don't want the chest pop-ups to happen all the time while I'm streaming. But that means I have a lot of clicks that I haven't cached. So I guess it's just like that. Oh, that's the end of the album. Okay, we're gonna see what song we get at the end of the stream when I play music from that again. But right now, we're just gonna boot up. Bing. We're playing Zenless. And it's exactly how it should. For some reason, whenever you change... I didn't even change the category. It's still Zenless. But on Twitch, I changed the title of the stream, and now the category just isn't there. So I'm like, hopefully, hopefully it's fine. But we're playing today. We're doing story stuff. I'm pretty sure there's some mission stuff that I missed out on, which is tragic. I'm trying to keep my face like I never hear this screen. Random side note. I usually have, when I do Zenless dailies, because I've only been doing dailies. I've done like events and stuff, but I haven't done story. I usually just don't have the audio on. I'll turn it on if I'm doing an event somewhere, but I like heard the music when I was testing stream stuff on one of the TV things that play, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. I've never heard that before. I never have audio when I'm on the screen. I was saying something. I don't remember exactly about what. I'm in Scott Outpost right now. I'm going to do my dailies because I haven't done my dailies today. You can see what I'm doing right now. I could have looked at my deadly assault also. I need water. I did not refill my water before I started. I was going to do that, and I forgot when I actually went for it. I always use Harumasa here just because I like him the most. And it'll give me some electric stuff, which maybe I can use someday. Other than that, we're good. Whee! I'm also Sokaku because she was my first character that I was interested in the game, and it's fine. Luckily, there aren't a ton of characters throughout the whole game that I've like really wanted. Like I'm not like the most gacha player of all time. I missed I hate that you can. I just barely didn't quite hit that menu option correctly. Get me in there, thank you. I keep losing track of what I'm saying. I say a thing and I interrupt myself on purpose, and then I don't go back to what I was saying. I did my dailies late yesterday, so I don't have as much battery as I should today. Because I did it late because I thought I was going to stream yesterday, and I didn't stream yesterday. I did a bunch of stuff for stream, and I never did my dailies. That was quick. Sometimes I get lucky. Usually, that special attack doesn't hit all of the enemies on the screen, and it doesn't go well. But that one did. So lucky me, I guess. Oh, I think I interrupted myself talking about how I'm trying to keep myself the same amount of distance from my mic because I don't have anything to equalize that. And I don't want to because I think it's fun if you can hear when things are farther away or when I'm talking like this, I'm not looking at the microphone. It sounds different. I think it's a good thing. Oh, we'll see. I'm just going to trust that nothing goes wrong with this stream. Oh, come on. Die. And die. What's up? I'm just gonna trust because I like see frame skips on my monitor every now and then, but that's I think the same as the audio skips I was talking about before I started playing the game. Yeah, I didn't for the VOD. long story short, I wanted to set things up for the stream, and I took a very, very long time to do it, and now I'm finally back. And I have a certain amount of things set up. But it's not all there. For some reason, some of these are lower than other ones, so I've been building those up. But what I want right now is Dial-In, who should be... Her name is Dial-In also. She's in like a call center or something like that. I think it's awesome. I actually love it. But she seems cool. Every single Zenless character, like S rank that I've rolled for, I like wanted, except for Astra. You can see that I have Astra. I did not go out of my way to get Astra. That just kind of happened. Bank and bank. And this should kill both of them. Oh, come on. That's goofy. Hold on. Get me in there. That's not usually how that works. Those enemies are funny. They just jump and you can't hit them for a while. Usually that just kills. But, the only S rank, one of the only S ranks is Astra that I have that I didn't want explicitly before they were available. But every S rank that I've gone out of my way to roll for, because Astra was kind of happenstance. Every S rank I've gone out of my way for, I've like wanted before they were available. Like Qingyi was like, she looks really cool. She's like a robot, and you can like see on the strings on her leg, she's just a robot, and she looks cool, and I like the way that she attacks. So she's all like crazy fast and agile. And then like Miyabi, I did want before she was out, but then when she came out, I thought she was kind of boring. It worked that time. But I still got Miyabi, and she was like crazy strong, and I had the rolls for it. It's like I may as well. But I also rolled for for Harumasa's W engine because I actually love that character. But I'm not very gacha gamer with like in terms of like the fanaticism that usually surrounds characters in the game. I'm not I don't know, I'm not like stereotypical in the way that I deal with the characters in the game. Oh, I haven't done all of these. I can ignore them. I do want to get to the story basically as quick as I can. I didn't take my reward. I did the Hollow Zero yesterday. 2 days until a deadly assault. And you are not swapped over yet. Is that happening today? That is happening today. So in the middle of the stream at some point, or at the end of it, I'll be able to roll for Dial-In. I keep scratching my face. That probably comes up on the mic. Because Dial-In just looks cool. She's a physical... I wanted legitimately... There's been however many characters in the game. Let me look at the characters in the game. I rolled for Yuzuha because she seems fun and she does disorder stuff. She buffs disorders, and I like doing disorders. So I have her with Burnus and Piper. I rolled for Burnus because that was at a different point in the game. I probably talked about this when I was on a different Zenless Zone Zero stream. But I I rolled for Burnus because I like played an event where she was playable even if you didn't have her, and there was she was fun. I like hit buttons and I was like, oh yeah, this game's fun. I forgot because I wasn't like totally in the end game of it. I don't think Deadly Assault existed yet, so I was kind of falling out of my enjoyment of the game. And then Burnus was available and she was really cool. I don't know, it's just hitting buttons and just like holding things and spewing fire and doing ultimate and everything. It's like this character just feels fun. So this was like an entirely based on vibes pick. That's one of the few that I didn't know I wanted before they were available. But usually I don't look at them until they are available, so I guess that's kind of misleading. But to monetize an A rank that you automatically have or whatever. Ellen I got for some reason. I was like rolling, because like Astra and Ellen, I was rolling for like A ranks or something like that. Or I just like I was like close to rolls and I rolled for a different reason, like to get some resources or something. And then it just gave me, I just got an S rank also, because I think I was rolling for Pultra because I think she's cool. Also, her name might be pronounced Pulchra. I do not know. We'll find out in the story. No, because her story already happened. So I guess we just won't ever know. Rip that idea. But I wanted Pultra really bad, and I should have just waited because she's going to be on a lot of different banners. I don't have to roll for her immediately. But I used every roll I had to try to get as much as Pultra as I could because she's an A rank. So I can have all the Mindscapes and all the W engines. So I rolled more than I should have. I think I got a second Burnus, just because Burnus was one of the things that was available on one of the banners. So I have a Mindscape for Burnus, which I looked at it and was like, because I'm not going to roll on a banner without being okay with getting the S rank on the banner. So I rolled on Burnus just to get more Pultra. And I was like, if I get her Mindscape, I'll be fine with that, because I still use Burnus a lot. And doing this is helpful. This is a good thing. Yeah, this is very helpful for Burnus's whole game plan and the way that I use her. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. If I get it, I get it. And I got it, and I still didn't have all the Pultra. There was an Astra banner. And I was like, I'm willing to get Astra because she's obviously very, very good. And she's been a huge help just for having her and being able to use her with stuff. So I've gotten some things I wasn't necessarily bargaining for. But I've gotten unlucky very few times. I usually have enough rolls that I can like guaranteed get what I want out of whatever I'm doing. Yeah, Signal Search, thank you, gift. That's still up for 34 days. And I don't have Vivian, so I don't think I care. If I can have these, is this outfits or is those just, are these just for fun? Yeah, you can put stuff on Belle. That's cool. I'm down. I don't have Vivian, but who cares? 3 hours. I have 3 hours to complete the story and get whitewashed Monotaho. Recap? Sure. We're doing story. I want to go get water. I made a mistake. Right, yeah. Bringer. Wacky guy. It's still Bringer stuff, right? Everybody showed up to save the day. And I think Miyabi obliterated Bringer. I forgot about Hugo. I haven't seen Hugo yet, right? We saw him in the one event, but I haven't had a story moment with Hugo yet. Damn. I forgot about these. Of course. Goes crazy. Obviously the animation goes crazy. Every now and then. Sometimes Zenless does, like the Harumasa trailer. I don't know if I should be speaking over this, but maybe I don't care. The Harumasa trailer was so good. Some of the character trailers are just straight pandering. And then sometimes they do something that looks really cool but doesn't have a ton of substance to it, and I'm like I'm almost down. This is kind of, I'm still annoyed, but I have to give you props for making a thing that looks good. And then sometimes it doesn't look good, but Right, that only happened when the game came out. There's a Play Friend Plus video about it. Because they teleported here, didn't they? Did they not? I don't remember that. I guess they just showed up, but the fact that they're here is weird. And I feel like I remember it showing them kind of like teleport. Then they have funny eyes. And they live through an explosion. It's like, why did that happen? Who are these people? It's kind of goofy.
线索再次沉入了水下，但我们有预感，关于我们的故事才刚刚开始。
Very good, man.
Elixir P07 验证有效。原始主
Who are you?
素练的。
Wait, did that happen before? Did I just completely forget who that was? Wait, I thought advanced screening means I'm going to skip stuff. Maybe that is what it means. Hold on. I can go talk to Wise. It might give me that again, to be honest. I just thought I would hit the thing that gives me the thing and then I would be fine. Intermission reverberations. Hey there. Oh, this music. I haven't heard this music in I heard it so many times when the game came out. I haven't heard it in so long. Okay. Take reservations now. Didn't we do it? I almost feel like I've read this before. We signed in with new software for promotion under our big client's reservation in just 5 minutes. What's the point of the reservation then? Maybe it's for making a payment in advance. Did they do that? I guess they paid for the okay, fair enough. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. That's all they talk about. If Bell and Wise had just a little bit less personality, that would be literally the only thing they talk about. It's like, well, time to pay off our electricity bill. Fairy just strangles us dry. Even if it's in a different language, if they voice the line, I'm just not going to read it out loud. Thank you. Thank you.
这里的风格低调之中透着几分精致，典雅又不失温馨，宛如黑夜之中恒常闪烁的明灯一般令人安心。
I said I was going to go through the story quickly. This is going to slow me down by so much if I listen to all of it. I won't listen to all of it.
其中不乏治安局和对空部的。可见两位店长大人确实年轻有为。
Well, we're a good institution. You give us too much credit.
我们也没有那么厉害。
哈哈哈哈。
我说的这些话完全发自内心，所以我想关于那个情报“恶魔之子”
We didn't deny it. Oh, whoa, huh?
你在说什么？我可听不懂。
I don't think the choices matter most of the time. Like, obviously, it doesn't change the story at all. But most of the time, the text on the screen could have come from either option. So it's like, I don't think me choosing one of the two there actually did anything. They just put it there for fun. That's funny. Hugo seems fun. Apparently, he's not a very popular pick. Not a ton of people rolled for him, but he seems cool. I mean, his gameplay is kind of cracked. But I don't know, he's not super straightforward. Not in terms of like being simple or not. It's that like you have to play to a very specific kind of game plan for him to do much. It's not gonna matter most of the time.
你想多了，我只是没想到竟然还有我们没听说过的电影。
Sure thing.
不是两位的问题，这部电影确实有些小众。虽然标题带着“恶魔”两个字，
I mean, that makes sense to
想必
me.
两位都
You
知道，
have pointy
吸
ears.
血鬼是在旧文明时期
I
风
didn't
魔
realize
的
that.
虚构概念。
Are you a vampire?
他们通常皮肤苍白，衣着考究，看起来
Yes.
神秘又危险。
That was a much shorter sentence than the English.
该
Yes,
怎么
it
说呢？
gave me both.
感觉你看起来就
You don't
挺
have
像
to
吸
give me
血
an
鬼的。
option. You don't have to make me feel like I'm being included. Just make Bell talk.
我
She's
姑且
chill.
就把这个当作夸奖了。但很可惜，新爱丽都是不会存在吸血鬼这种东西的哦。我也不需要靠吸食
I don't know
人类的
anything
血
about
液为
Chinese.
生。硬要说的话，我反倒是有点低血糖。
I don't know what that means.
说回录像带的话题，
Okay.
这部電影講的是
Great, I guess I never will.
吸血鬼的主角在密謀多年之後，終於殺死了他那位罪孽深重的父親。
Patricide? Yeah, use the big complicated
原来是
word.
讲弑父的故事。
Sound like you're
是吗？
smart.
我倒觉得这是个关于复仇的故事。所谓的父亲，不过只是这个仇人的身份而已。
It's still blood.
哎呀，可惜贵店也没有我想要的这盘录像带。
Why do you know so much about it if you haven't
既然
seen
如
it?
此，你们目前可供出借的影片，就请一样给我来。
Wait, for rent? Just so you can make your bill.
不是献殷勤，你该不会有什么
That would
别的
just
目
give
的吧？
us a wild amount of work, though. It's annoying.
我理解你的戒备，不过我只是想感谢你们陪我聊这么冷门的电影。说实话，
We
贵店本身
Oh,
就像一件极具潜力的收藏品，因此，请把我在这里的所有消费都当作是收藏家对自己看中的藏品擅自进行的投资吧。
That's a wildly long paragraph for how long the English is. Which makes sense, translations. Would Bell recognize Hugo? Because the only time he showed up was in that Bang Boo event, where you gotta look pretty. It was a rhythm game thing. And then you get all the outfits, and then they use those outfits in the Fall Guys stuff. He was there, and they interacted, and then Astra did a thing. I guess that was technically, maybe that was just between Astra and Lycon, and less so Bell. But I think Bell/Wise is still like involved. I think technically you should just recognize him as the dude who did some thievery. Unless you didn't see I think you could talk to him, and then Astra interacted with him, and you technically weren't involved. Okay, that's fine. Can the store be a collector's gem too? Nah, just talk
你对
about him.
收藏品的定义还真是广泛啊，不愧是收藏家。
因为我的工作性质，
Mm-hmm.
多少对新爱丽都的某些上层人士有所了解。
Whoa.
在他们当中，有些人甚至会把
Is
人
blood an
体
organ?
器官当作藏品。
I don't remember what the definition of an organ is, but I know that skin is an organ. Is blood? It's probably not. I think an organ's mostly, it kind of like stays where it is and develops with the body, and blood is more of a resource.
只是圈子里
That's
的一些
gamer
传
brain, I
言罢
guess.
了，希望没有吓到你。
Now you chill. I'm not one to get spooked easily.
这些事还吓不到我，我见过的大风大浪可多了。
Get your hands off my brain.
看来是我过滤了，毕竟是有那么多大人物出入的录像店，店长大人们的人脉和阅历，想必都非同凡。说起来，近期会举行一场业内知名的拍卖会，届时应该会放出不少藏品，其中说不定也两位店长如果想要参加的话，对了，我刚刚还在光印广场看到了相关的宣传，如果你们感兴趣的话，也可以去碰碰运气，毕竟总有。那么今天就到这里吧。
Yeah, I'll let them talk, but I won't wait for them to finish every line. Also, a raffle! A thing I never got to see. Also, I was right about Hugo being the dude who shows up. This Hugo sounds a bit odd. He seems suspicious. Have we met him before? Yes, sir! Kind of. It wasn't just my imagination then. I remember seeing him before too, during the competition. They even withdrew midway. Right, he was in the competition, him and his Bang Boo. And then they nabbed a disc and left. Why do you act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us, or was he faking it on purpose? Anyways, generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bills for several months. He said rent, and we're just like, Ferry's just stealing our money in order to exist. Which I guess is kind of like a necessary... I don't know, would you rather a thing with some form of sentience not exist? Or pay $1 million every month? Didn't you mention a raffle event? I mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Well, you're not going to. I'll go vibe check the upper class circle. That is something Belle would say. I love it. Are any of the dialogue options different between the two of them? Because presumably, if I were Wise would be here, and Belle would be over there, and they'd be talking to each other. And then Wise would be like, I'm gonna go vibe check the upper class. Which I think is less of a Wise line than a Belle line. Maybe that's how you choose between the two options. It's like, which one would Belle say and which one would Wise say? Oh, we meant trying to lose too badly. I'll win! I mean, it's just luck, right? You can't really lose badly. There's like one way to lose, and it's the most common result. Right? Raffle? Short stick? Oh, hold on. Can I just... That's the wrong button. Sorry, Yuzuha. Get out of here. What is that? Wait, this is Lumina Square. I have not looked at this map at any point. I know the main one. How do I look at? I don't know. Apparently, I'm going here. I've looked at the video store and the New Eridu Street, but I haven't really looked at Lumina Square on that map. Am I just skipping the line? Get me in there. Who is this? That looks like a real-ass character design. Hi there, you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. To QA. Oh, Hugo's here! How did you get here? Manager, so you came after all. I don't think that's what his voice sounds like. You're here too. Look, it's always unpredictable. That's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. And not necessarily confident, you just have to... It's just test your luck. I don't think you have to be confident about your luck to test it. Who are you? Hey, young man. What do you think you're doing cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? Clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. I guess we're vibe checking the upper class. You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Who authorized this? Oh, raffle staff. I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I've never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where'd my wallet go? Hugo! We already know. Hugo. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Me? You can think whatever you want. I'm chill. I'm fine. Say whatever you want. Give back my wallet. It's not a good habit to falsely... Oh. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were a fish the moment I saw you. And now you finally shown your true colors. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy. What a wacky guy. Oh, what's their voice form going to be? I know some of the voices. I remember them talking about, or random people talking about the Mew Mew. Is his name Mew Mew? No, it's not. Officer something. Cat mascot man. And his voice is just like a tired old man, I think in Chinese. And every other one, they're like a really chipper, high-pitched voice. And there was one language where it's just an old guy in a mascot suit being like, yep, get the thing over here. I'm doing my job. It was really funny. So it's like I wonder what it's like across different VAs, because some characters have had really wacky voices, but it might be different in different languages. I don't know what it's like in Chinese. I'll only know what it's like in Chinese. Okay, his voice is exceedingly normal, just a guy. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Yeah? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm a random person. Why are you bringing up Mockingbird randomly? Oh, yes! I'm even better! What was that? Dude! Her aura spiked. She's like, I'm not Mockingbird, I'm better. I'm more evil. Neither Mockingbird nor whoever the hell I am would take your wallet. Forget it. Clearly you have no idea who I am. Curtis Ravenlock. Tops. That's probably fine. You're from Tops and you're here to join a raffle? I don't know why that sounds... I don't know why that's mean, but it sounds so mean. With us plebs, sure, yeah. That's Belle. Oh, but it took damage. Join the raffle fund. It's not like I actually need the money. That's why it's insulting. I got you. It's a pretty good voice. The VA in this game is good in general, obviously. Of course, obviously. Prove it makes scene reason with him in an intimidating tone. I want to know what Belle's got. What's that?
不如我们一起去治安局调查清楚。
I don't remember what
当然，
Tops is.
如果你拿不出证据，我这边也会按照流程起诉。
Okay, well, intimidating enough.
起诉？
I don't remember who Tops is.
倒也不至于动作这么大。
What Tops is, obviously. It's a bit extreme.
看来你已经掌握了和这类人沟通的基本方式。
He's just commentating on the side. Shut up, Hugo.
不管怎么样，我的钱包
This isn't a show. This is real life.
一大笔定
It's
金，
harassing
没有
me.
人要为此负责吧？
Someone's got. He's probably just got to find it. It'd be awesome if it's still just in his pocket. Please say it.
我猜钱包就在你自己身上。
Please say it's
这只
true.
是自导自演而已。
什么自导自演？我才不会做这么无聊的事。
Check your pocket.
恕我直言，他看起来并没有自导自演。
He's like, no, he didn't stage
这
this.
位来自
It
拉
was
斯
me.
先生，你的服装看似考究，实际上
Shows
却不少
uniron
没有
creases
预
and
科
noticeable
之处
signs of wear.
使用。此
Uh-huh.
外，你的袖口上沾有未干的油墨。
Okay.
综合以上来看，你的手头并不宽裕，而你也
It probably didn't hold much cash.
那么你如此
Okay,
兴
man,
奋之
calm
后
down.
盗窃，是为了以家族的名号作为威。你这家伙简直一派胡言！
And now you're
无论如
just
何
kind of being mean at a
你
certain
应
point.
该向这位受害人道
Just
歉。
fine.
可恶
Run it.
我记住你们了，你们
He
给
was
我
fun.
滚
I like him.
我非常讨厌看到无辜的人被冤枉。不过
Okay.
事情总归是解决了，
I guess that's his
希
bit.
望没有太影响到你的心情。
I don't remember what you
还
said.
好有你帮忙，不然感觉那家伙还要准备好久。
My head's in a different place.
我没做什么，是你幸好
Sure.
他也得到。
Sure.
当他犯下那些错事的时候，就该做好
Mhm.
伤害他人的人，理应被施加。
Sure.
我们的世界还是太缺乏
My
这样的
friend's not
所
really
以有些时
Yeah,
候
so this is
我
his
不建议为
whole
了促成公
morality.
平而使用一些
Mockingbird,
特
but
殊
he
的手段
does things he's for the people, or just doesn't like people who get more than they deserve.
这
You seem
话
to be
听起来
implying
怪怪
something.
的。
Don't
优
tell
秀的电
me.
影是不会在这个阶段。无论如何，很高兴在这里遇见你，希望它让你远离这些肮脏的人和事，为你带来。
Thanks. She's familiar with the Ravenlock family. From the incredibly powerful troop of human female Tops. I don't remember what Tops is. Tell me. The funny reputation they got from the former glory, of course, is what the Ravenlock family deserves. What's up with the Ravenlock family? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people among all the people up in Canada. Are you, because you and the lady on the right, you can't see her ears, but I remember her. There they are. Pointy ears. Both of them. And like, thyrans, that's what they're called. I assume that's like a form of like a thyran thing. But what, like, what does that classify you? Are you just people with pointy ears and people never really thought about it much because you don't have like animal parts on your body? Or are you called something like elves? Elves! Polar Express. Being a collector means I have to deal with these high-sided people among all the people up in Canada. The Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless. These words are made for them. As most people on Tops, the Ravenlock family, isn't Tops like the guy who was running for like president, basically? Didn't have something to do with him? I don't remember. Branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Just an ordinary collector below their playing field. Otherwise, yeah, great, cool. The Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Era, due toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are each other's stars behind the scenes. One New Era Duke clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths, but if you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. It's been going on for some time now. Everybody's looking at us, also. See a cat playing with a wallet and everything inside is gone. Sure. Oh, I have some extra dunnies in my pocket. There you go. Could be that some kind of person has given us money. Oh dear. Could it be that some kind-hearted person? Because the feel I will take who gave you earlier indicates the prize to claim. There's a prize to claim. Now let me skip the line. Can I talk to any of you or Linda? Let me talk to you. I've talked to you so many times. Thank you and your friend earlier would have been sung with that guy otherwise. Can't claim the prize. It's the grand prize. The only grand prize of this raffle has been won. The only one. Is it me? What do you mean? The grand prize is yours. Congratulations. I guess is what they call good deeds get rewarded. The prize is 1 million years. You get 1 million years to live. Congratulations. V. I hit the right button this time. Hello, Wise. I got so lucky. Somebody guaranteed my victory. I don't know why. Yep. There's only 50,000 days underwhelming. I guess he did give me the ticket is the bit. He probably doesn't need the pocket change. I guess we'll have to wait until we run into him next time. Okay. Yeah, Bringer. Oh, because that was Bringer. I forgot that was Bringer, wasn't it? Sacrifice Bringer. It was the guy. I don't remember what top isn't top. Is Top's like military? Is Top's Section 6 and so on? Similar commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. Great. The internal relation will expose more big names. Seems a bit suspicious. Yes. Make a good point. If all the exaltists are involved, and PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. Stuff like there's some terrible secret behind all this. Your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. Yes! We're gunning it! I really doubt we're gonna finish this before Monato's skin is gone. But it's the price I pay for taking 1 million years to get here. To get 1 million years. Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Available ammonia. Who are you? Like on? Why? What is this? I would zoom in if I could. This doesn't sound like a good thing. My humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ella and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. It's always 5 minutes. How are you all so punctual? Everybody is so... You're already here! I should have expected that. But I was like, 5 minutes? You're going to be here that so they're just in the building right there. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Lycon. It's a proxy. We have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. The Master? You probably don't know about that yet. Actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? That's what they just... There has to be a translation issue there. There's no way you said that. That didn't make any sense. Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who is also the mayor of New Eridu. The mayor? Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. Haven't met him in person, though. There's definitely some news to process. We're having like the same sites, Lycon and then Ellen and then Wise. Lycon says something important, I react. Ellen says something random, and then Wise responds with the exact same thing Lycon just said. There's definitely some news to process. Although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name, I didn't expect it to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous Bringer and Sacrifice-related events. Bringer, I guess, because the Sacrifice was a Bringer, but I guess they kind of got this. I was dealing with stuff before the Sacrifice got involved. The mayor wants to talk. We haven't gotten in trouble, have we? Completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Let's talk. Enough talk. I mean, enough. Enough talk. Let's talk. Let's contact the mayor. There we go. So I'm like vaguely in the right area with Lycon's voice. Not that I have much voice acting to go off of. That is a voice. I don't think we've seen the mayor before. And I guess we still don't get to. Stay silent. I think it's funny. Yeah. Sure. Oh, name drop. Huge. Yeah, sorry, I cut you off. She was innocent. Fabiola Capital still weighs heavily on us all. We'll find the evidence to clear your name. Miyaho. Is that it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, do the thing. We're immediately getting answers. That's cool. Eye implants. Side effects. Yeah, obviously it's technology stuff, but I assume that's the reason that Phaethon is able to do what they do that nobody else can do. That's their secret technology. It's directly in their eyes. That's how they like assimilate into the Bangbu. So you can get in there without being there physically and still have technology in there. Yes, sir. Your eye impulse is directly linked to your brain. Okay. Cool. It's like a muscle, you're saying? Your body's capacity with certain issues, the most notable being that suppresses your innate ether aptitude. Oh. So ether is worse for us than normal? It's already really bad, normally. Wow. That's terrifying. You're essentially saying they're going to screw with our brains. Okay, cool. Power consumption is interesting. We can get into hollows. Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it? I think there was a point where Bell/Wise ended up in the hollow and they just kind of instantly pass out. There's also the bit with Miyabi, which I think was ether. I don't remember. Sure. Cool. Feels like there's some kind of catch.
这么厉害的技术就这么交给我们了吗？总感觉会有什么条件。
我给你们的一切都不需要任何条件。实际上，根据我所了解到的信息，或许你们的体内藏着能够影响正。但如你所知，力量是一把尖刀。作为新爱丽都的市长，我需要确保所有人的安全。
Cool.
所以，请原谅我之前对你们进行了一段
Cool. So the bit about Lycon stalking us a little bit and people keeping their eyes on us. It was because the mayor wasn't sure they could trust us. It was like, should I help you out or are you a danger to society? But no, we're hype, we're chill, we're good. Oh, he's smiling, I think. I feel like his face usually isn't that happy. Thanks. Can I crush your balls? Yeah, they're both good people. Hooray! Now we're good. Cool. So it's just whatever Carol was doing is all mystery, and wherever we came from is still kind of mystery, but people knew people, and we have a technology. It's like the Harumasa thing. Harumasa was getting experimented on by his doctor, but then eventually his doctor wanted to help him out, and there's just like secret technology that only the people who are working on it really know how it works, and they just didn't like spread the word. They didn't have a ton of coworkers and everything, or even if they did, they were just they just knew everything that was happening. So we have secret stuff in our eyes that nobody really knows exactly how it works, but we know bits and pieces, and we can help you make it a little bit better. But there are things that your eyes are probably capable of that we can't really do anything with ourselves, because all of that is like lost technology at a certain point. The Capitol blew up. And the only time you really saw their, because they blew up and then their eyes were like glitching out and they were fine in that explosion. So it's like, it seems like not just you can link up to your Bangbu thing. It's like you can withstand explosions now because of your eyes are funny. Because your brain is just that fire. Lycon begins working on the HDD system. Cool. You feel almost as if an invisible binding within you has been undone. Cool. Yeah, because they said that it takes less power. So it's hard for you to physically do things because you're so locked in. Because the HDD system. It's just it doesn't use as much resources, so you can kind of allocate some stuff to whatever, and your body should be capable of more things physically because your eyes and whatever that's going on with that don't have to be crazy. That's really cool. The visual really works. The art's cool, obviously, but just the idea that it uses less power now, but it's in your eyes and connected to your brain. So like your body feels kind of better in general, but your eyes and your head are like, I don't know what's happened to me, but it just kind of evens out. It works really well. That's a really cool visualization. I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Baller.
我感觉很好。
真的吗？为什么我感觉有点不太舒服？
应该是体质原因。
What was the sound effect?
体还需要一段时间来消化这种变化。
原来是这样，没关系。那这段时间我得先给琳达打下手吧。
Cool. I assume, yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, it's probably because I'm Belle. The art would probably be a little different, and then Belle would be struggling and like sitting back because the person that you're playing as is the one who is going to be more active. Most hollow investigators. Wow. So it can be like more normal with it. We still have the HDD system and the Bang Boo thing, but we can kind of go, we can do whatever we want at a certain point. That's fun. I like it. That's cool. Yeah, I'll screw with like Nolan. I know how they work. Is there? Hey, like on. Yo! As a proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the huddle together. Please be assured Ella and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. I mean, yeah, I know. I've seen you guys in action many times. Oh, are we doing... No, we're not... This isn't side-scrolling, surely. My wish is for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here in order to update the carrot of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed master proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave it to you. Okay, like, we're just doing this. Take me over here. The data pile that the man mentioned is in this direction. In this direction? Is it over here? Is this it? Am I in the right place? I'm in a hollow! Let's go! We've like never done this before. This is fun. It's one hollow data set successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you are indeed skilled. Let's go find the next data pile. Sure. Go. Cut you off a little? Okay. Oh. It seems that this laser console requires a passcode to unlock. But based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Perhaps we've missed something. Inside the console, after manipulating the console, you successfully hack into its system. Although you can't directly crack the passcode, you'll learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. Sure. The information was hidden in the console. Thank you. If we have the proxy here, we'd be stuck right now. Times of the essence. Let's start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding area. Whee! Bonk. Yes, sir. The string of numbers should be the passcode we need. Doesn't this visual effect seem a bit sloppy? Move the string of numbers into the console. Sure. I knew there would be. Give me that. What's over here? Okay. Just gotta be cautious. Check every surrounding area. Bum, bum, bum. I am getting some lag, but I don't know if it's going through to the stream. I feel like it might not be. It's really hard to tell. Input the numbers 7, 7, 7, 7. I don't even have to hit enter. It's kind of lame. Get me in there. I'm going fast! I'm going fast, but I'm also exploring the area. How are you feeling now, Mr. Proxy? Fantastic! Why were the two options completely different? I feel good. Yeah, sure. Thank you. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna pander that hard. Yay! Thanks for the compliment. Why is there a question mark? Get me in there. I wouldn't even have to. I wouldn't need a proxy. But I also wouldn't need a team. I would just be sick. I'd be down. Oh, that's where I just was. Yeah. Give me that. Where's that going? Absolutely nowhere. If anything, it would have cut off somewhere that we've been, so I'm not worried about it. This is exactly one of the first areas in the game, period. You're Nicole and Billy and Anby fighting a random dog in this exact room. And the Dead End Butcher stuff. Some of the HIA stuff is in here. Which is valid. In fact, it could just be the same place, technically. There's just a hollow shut up again. Or it's the same hollow. We'll handle the combat. Is there... There we go. But that wasn't a great one. Yeah. Still going. It's just gonna take a long time, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I know how to route. I can get some damage in. Okay. Oh. You need to enter the correct... Yeah. Console also needs a passcode. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. It's like a... I think Tails says that in Sonic Riders in the character select. Leave it to me. No. Tails says, I'll do my best. Leave it to me is probably a Sonic line in some game, Sonic or Tails, in a Sonic game. I mean, the console game before this time, the passcode is more complex and requires 3 clues. Sure. 3 parts. I wonder if any of them are going to be puzzles, or if it's just going to be, oh, you have to find more numbers. It's also telling me where to go. Feels kind of goofy. Oh, that makes sense. There's places that we haven't gone to. Get me over there. Get me over there. Professionalism? I feel like that's not how professionalism as a word is usually used. Sure. Thanks. Thanks for the random wholesome words. Did I get 3? I did not get 3. There we go. Bonk. And I get another one. You're dead. That should be enough for you. Trimple. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any closer to you. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I haven't thought about how... Nice. Barely cut through. Whoosh. Is it using my Lycon also? Or is it using just a base Lycon moveset? Like, is it Lycon at level 60 with a certain amount of skills up and the W engine I put on him? Or is it just a Lycon that has basic strength and abilities? I'm curious. 0. Okay. Yeah, obviously this is very baseline gameplay. It's not gonna go too crazy here. Thanks. Should be the second passcode. Gimme. Yay! Should be the second digit of the passcode 4. Only one part of the passcode remains. That's nice. Oh. I did not need... Oh, get me in there. I thought I saw a spark, to be honest. I don't know why I did. But I really thought I did. Ow. Come on. Do this again. Whoop. What? You didn't do the thing? Why isn't she doing the thing? This isn't... Oh, wait. So it's definitely not using my Lycon and Ellen. Because Ellen used to not have... her dodge counter was like worse and she wouldn't clank with the scissors moves. But she also... she has extra moves now. Where when she does certain attacks, when she finishes her full basic attack, she gets an extra swipe. They buffed her because she sucked ass before. I put that in the survey once. It's like, this character is like bad. There are like things that she doesn't have that nearly every character has, and it makes her really hard to play. Or to play effectively, at least. Like, she's annoying to use, and then they buffed her, and they gave her more things, and a little bit more damage, and some better dodge counter stuff. And that's not present here. She's not doing the extra attack they gave her. And there's no, like, qualifier for it, I'm pretty sure. I think she just has it, no matter what now. So I'm playing an older part of the story, and I'm playing a different version of Ellen because of that. So this is definitely not my Lycon with all of his stats and everything. That's funny. It's all of them. Yeah, I definitely... 051. Wasn't it just 051? Was there another one? I definitely wasn't paying... Wait, I'm not in the right place also. Did I go the wrong way? Or did it just do that? No, because the thing was facing the wrong way, so I think it just teleports you after a certain amount of time. I did not read the text when Lycon was talking. 04 and 51. Bing, bong, bang, bong. I don't really feel like getting it wrong. I want to, but at the same time, it's... I don't know how to make it funny. I don't think it would do anything. Here's the last piece of data. Everything is normal. Huzzah. Bum, 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 bum. Because I'm pretty sure somewhere in the outer ring, you like were in the hollow and you passed out.
任务已经顺利完成了。
So this is
法厄同大人非常优秀。
this is new.
你们果然是
It's really
天才，
are
实不
exceptional.
相瞒，这次联络你们是有一件重要的
Cool.
事。
Great.
我
So there's more than one reason.
参加
Thank
一
you.
场拍卖会，帮助我拍下一件藏品。
Oh, the auction. Of course.
哎，等等，
Hugo, Mockingbird.
会是我之前听说过的那个拍卖会吧？最近就要举行的。
没错，
Yes, ma'am.
就是这个拍卖会。
You already know. It's like I happenstance.
这件事和
There's a lot of
遭遇过的神鬼有关。
weirdly powerful and important people that just talk to me sometimes. Hugo just shows up and it's like, I don't know who you are, but you know more things than you're letting on. And you just happen to tell me about this auction that the mayor is now talking to me about. Sure. Sacrifice.
生鬼？
是你们曾经
No.
在工地附近打
Let's
败
bring
的
her
那
in.
只神鬼。这我们发现，
Turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Yeah, it was Bringer.
在那只神鬼的
Did we not
体内
know it was
我
Bringer?
提取到了一颗这枚核心
The core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on
就
ether.
在不久之
The
前，
core is recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft.
我派人追查了
We
很
searched
久，
extensively without success until I saw the auction
有
flyer.
人将那枚神
The core
鬼
had been
核心
concealed
指向
within an auction item. Why yes? What did we have to do with an
所以我
auction?
们把它拍。
神鬼的力
Part of
量
the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now.
显然不适合出现在拍卖会这样的场合。直白点说，我能相信的人
That's funny.
不算多。
The mayor has to do like an underground deal with someone random that he happens to trust.
资金，并让维多利亚家政的成员们，当然，这一切的前提是
Yeah, sure. Get me in there.
那我们试试看吧。
Just nah.
非常感谢，你们果然是值得信任的伙伴。目前唯一的问题是，那场拍卖会的
Invitation.
游
It's
戏
a
牌
tough some. Obtaining one might take some time.
我这边会
Okay, did Hugo not give
什么
us?
间阁下？
I don't remember what
您好
Hugo
像看起来有些
exactly
困
was
惑。
talking about. Between mayor and
关于
tops.
市长和 Tops 的关系，
您很敏锐。
New
如您
leaders in
所
New
见，
Eridu's governance lies with the
新
Mayflowers,
爱丽
while
族的
tops
市
is a
政体系
conglomerate of
权
companies.
力与利益之间
Conglomerate.
向
Power
来
and
容易
profit
产生
often lay the
这
foundation
也
for
是要求
conflicts,
函
is why
对我
securing
们来说
invitations
比
to be
较
trigger
麻
for
烦
us
的
things would
原
be
因。
easier if
不
tops
过
isn't
请阁下
involved.
放心，我们会尽力扫除这些障碍的。
We
如
will
果没有
overcome
其
these
他事的
obstacles.
话，我就
Have a good day. You too, Lycon. I hope you have a fantabulastic kind of a day. Hello,
之前那个
Brother
叫做果的收藏家是不是提到过？如果
collector.
想去拍卖，但是我好像没有
Give
他的
us
联
kind
系方式。
information if you want to. Maybe he left a puzzle for us to
该
solve.
不会是留了什
Ah,
么
a
谜题
puzzle.
让我们解吧？
I don't
电
know.
影里都这么
I don't
演。
have a Leighton voice. How does Leighton sound? Professor! Professor, there's a puzzle! There's a puzzle here! It's like, ah, yes, Luke. I think that was actually way better. I will solve this puzzle, and we will go to the auction, and we will find Hugo again, and ask him, what's up or something. I don't know.
莲，你最近是不是看太
I
多
thought
电
it
影？
wasn't, I don't know. Again, I was talking about this, I think before I was on the VOD, so the VOD's not going to be reasonable. But I was talking about this. I'm not good at committing to voices, so I did a Leighton voice. I was like, that was pretty good, and I kept going. I just kind of got lower and grumblier and didn't really commit to the voice. And it's like I could do a voice, I just don't want to. I'm like embarrassed isn't the right word, but I hold back a little. You didn't watch too many
说
movies.
来，
He would do this rappers like he said something weird, something cringy, like there are always secrets hiding behind the light.
难道说
Yeah, don't tell me. Hey, Lamau.
我懂了？这
God,
家
just
伙
too many
已经看了，
detective
不管
movies.
怎么样，我们先聊。
You gonna say that about both of us? Maybe we watched just the right amount, and it's normal, and you're weird.
很高兴你们能发现我留。
Yeah, hi.
一直都没等来联络。
We got busy. It's fine. I have a
其实我
favor.
有点事想找你
I
帮
have a
忙。
flavor to
关于
ask.
之前你说的那个拍
Could
卖
you
会
secure 2 invites for us?
原来两位想要参与，当然，
Hmm.
如果两位愿意帮我完，
You want a favor back? I kind of like Hugo. He's pretty direct, but he never says exactly what he's thinking. So you can always, you always, at least as a viewer, you always get what's going on with this guy. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna like write Bunny Bro in a thing and then put it under the under my game on the stream so that it's a little more cohesive and doesn't feel like there's literally just a blank space there. I'll do that for next stream. What kind of task?
什么工作？是我能做的吗？
放心，我是不会让自己。我在
Sure.
光印广场的朝露花
Do
店
gardening shop. I do know where that is, don't I? Yeah, I do. I do know. I know exactly where that is. You got the luminous square, and then it's this. I mean, obviously it's just there, but I spent enough time. Okay, that's not how that works. How do you go back in this thing? I haven't used this enough to know how everything works. But I look at 6th Street. Oh, I guess that I didn't need to go back that time. And then it's like, there's a video store, so then noodle shop, coffee, blah, blah, blah. I know what it looks like. So I'm kind of more in my head about how the places that I've run around a bunch actually look. So when I look at this, I know what I'm looking at. So this is the bottom part with all the little side roads and the main thing in the what's it called? Gravity. Cinema. Absolute gravity. Cinema. Gravity. Cinnamon. Absolute cinnamon. Get me in there.
你来
Oh, wait, who was talking there? I'm in the gardening shop. Thanks. You get the point, you to shadow someone for me. Why can't you? Oh, wait, no, why can't you? Why you need me? Well, I got scheduled soon to meet with somebody nearby. And exactly what they exchange, of course, invites. Is this what they call a business war? Plotting something, sure. They are right. I'm thinking Raven. I guess Ravenclaw, but that, I don't know, Harry Potter. Something about Raven makes me think not trustworthy. But I guess if it's like Yadagarasu, I feel like usually they're like people look down on them, but they're actually doing good stuff behind the scenes. So I think it's actually kind of the opposite in my mind, but that's fine. It's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Sure. It's not just PubSec. That's such a funny line. Goofy. You are goofy. How could you... I'm supposed to chat with you. Hello. How are you? Didn't expect the blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Oh yeah, because you've got behind the scenes stuff going on. I don't know if you know who I know, but I know that you know who I am, at least roughly. Because you give me missions sometimes, and I don't know why. He often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. He always buys flowers for memorial purposes, or they're for deceased loved ones. Let's make someone with a quiet story. Sure. Wait, secretly, where is this? It is just in the alleyway. Sure, yeah, I'll go there. Past the hot pot, around the corner.
又浪费了我好多时间。
Am I too close? I was like, do I have to mind where I stand? I need to report this trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone. And here I had high hopes for her, but now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean, understood? Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, the thing is worth far more than your life. You better make sure everything goes perfectly. Again, I'm not committing. It makes me feel stupid. Everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. I think that's... I heard that he had like one line where I kind of heard his voice and then he didn't talk anymore. So I'm trying to be normal. Keep telling Hartman. Where are you going, friend?
这一次
Yeah. How's the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Mr. Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding changes already. Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would be... I don't know how to read. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family reputation, we must do some charity work. But dumping all their unprofitable business onto us, isn't this just too... Shut up. Of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tops, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Whee! I'm running! I'm actually walking. Normally when there's something in the way, you kind of like slide along it. Because you're not like perfectly... somehow I'm on the perfect angle with this pole. That I just don't walk back. If I do this... this pole is just a rectangle. Okay. The Belle's having brain thoughts. It's fine. She'll be fine. Welcome to Do Gardening Shop. I did not talk. Okay. That's a thing this game does.
尊敬的店长大人，
If you
很高兴能再次见到你。
if you look someone in their eyes before you look the person you want to talk to in their eyes, you will talk to the first person instead of the second. Very funny. Wonderful to see you again. You're sophisticated and charming as always. Sure.
我想你应该已经
Yeah, he was there. Try to find harm with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently, his pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. Yeah. It's cool. You get to see him when he's
啊，
actually like
原来
at work.
如此看来比我想象的还要复杂一些呢。
I guess maybe this guy would recognize you. That has to be the case. But you have disguises.
这是
That was
张
like your whole bit in the
邀
trailer.
请函
That
其
one
中一张其实是我
preview
自己的，
thing.
不过正好我那天有事，就不过去了。
Sure.
为了获取这些，
I had to pull a
我
few
稍微
things to
动
secure these
用了一些
invitations,
手
but please don't
段
mention where they
不然
came
的
from.
话
Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down. Is the action that dangerous?
真的假的？
与虎谋皮。
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risks. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life. My
放心
lips
吧，我不会告诉其他
are
人的。
chapped, actually.
其实
And
是
so are my brothers.
你和你的血亲关系真好。
Yeah.
这说起来，
What's your view on family ties? It's... Yeah. If you're close with your family, you can be closer with them than anybody, but you're not inherently close. Come
就
on.
算是家人，也无法100%了解对方。
母亲呢？
Mhm.
提到这个词，
That is a bit, though.
我竟然只能想
Because you
到
can
恐
refer
惧
to...
疼痛和憎恶。
You can refer to bonds that you've forged over time as family. But if family for you is kind of a poisoned word, you wouldn't really want to think of it like that. So like she was like a mother to us, not our actual mother. But even for him, it's like, I don't have a positive association with that word.
其实
It's good stuff.
我也曾经有个妹妹，
Had?
曾经，
Was she chill?
你们该不会吵架吵到断绝关系了吧？
我们从来没吵过架。
嗯
我倒是挺想试试的。她离开很久了，
Yeah, okay. My
抱
condolences.
歉，我不知道
Sorry, I didn't
原来
realize
是
the
这
sense
样
of
的
talking
故
my
事。
condolences.
没事没事，说回之前的话题吧。不出意外的
Hartman will be
话
at the
就像
auction
你
as
看到的
well.
那样
He's the rightful heir to the Ravenloft
作
family.
为
Keep
拉
many
文洛
secrets.
克家族的现任继承
Sure
人，因为身居高位就轻视普通人，
Sure.
但很可惜，
You don't like the upper class. I get it.
天平总有高塔。扯远了。那么祝你们在拍卖会上
I will. Goodbye. Like on. We got an invitation. Did I not? Oh, I did. Yeah, this thing was always weird. I don't know why it moves at a strange pace. Confirm some matters with you. Sure thing. I have to hit a different button. Auction invitation. Hooray! Yippee! I don't have a great yippee. Maybe I could. I don't know.
绳降阁下，很高兴见到你。
I have to practice that. Like on. This is someone. Alan was gonna say something. You look concerned. Some sort of caught a whiff of. No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Yeah, I know you know him. I know you know him. Of course. You're gonna. Yeah. This is the thing Hugo is holding. I feel like this would be a much stronger whiff if you're looking at that. Directly from Tops. My friend has connections in Tops. Must be quite the character. I feel like you know who it is, Lycon. Okay, whatever. Get some good rest and prefer for the auction. Hooray! Hooray! I wasn't in immersive. I guess I was back in here because I wasn't in immersive storytelling anymore. It doesn't really tell you when you get out of it, but then when you're going into it, it's like, be careful, you can't go back. You're gonna be stuck here forever. I think I'll be fine. The cats just walk around? I don't know if I've seen that before. Sorry, I stepped on your toes. Little toe beans. Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guest. Sure, I'll do it. There's some expensive looking desserts and drinks. We seem to be early, like on the others haven't arrived yet. Should we take a look around first? Can also try some fancy desserts and drinks. Hooray! Playing voice comes from nearby. I really have no other choice. Something's happening over there. Let's go take a look. Who's talking? Oh, we got a cutscene.
欺瞒、
Vivian.
背叛，我看见迷雾环绕，而真相隐匿在深不可测的虚幻之中。
Why is Belle
找
hiding?
到你了，
Hello.
命 之人。
I guess Hugo must have told her who we are and just not told us that she's somebody. Why were you guys scared? Can I talk to you? Lycon's also here. I guess that makes sense. Hello, Vivian. How are you? Fancy lady.
你和我想的一样。
Really? I kind of thought I kind of thought we were weird, to be honest. What do you mean by chosen one?
之人是什么
Thanks
东
only
西
from
啊？
a techie novel that was popular a
听起来
decade
也
ago.
能表达
We're
的
just gonna
内
convey so
容
much
十
so
分
say
有
what it
限。
says make it
看
you now.
你就会明白我在说什么了。
那个
Sure. You have ears, I did not realize.
我知道你肯定以为我是骗子，但是
What?
我说的都是真的。
Oh, you're talking to her.
那件藏品是我丈夫的遗物，但是我不能眼看着它被别人拍走，被卖到不知道什么地方。那
Goofy.
藏品其实有一个
You're
隐藏
goofy.
的瑕疵，只要你在后台验收的时候指出，它就会流派。作为报答，我可以给你一笔佣金，虽然可能没那么。
不要哭。
You both have ears. The child's look fake. They're like not the same color, which maybe is how that would
你的
work.
故事或许是真的，但目的并不
They
是。
don't blend as much.
况
Your
且
intention is not. Wow.
这一切都与我无关。
Sure. Great.
小姑娘，
You don't look like you're struggling with money.
旁边这位
Sure.
气质高雅的朋
Am I Why does everybody think we're normal? I am not normal. I'm a freak. That's my freak.
如果你愿意的
Why
话
you act like this is normal?
拍卖会
I'm
马上就要
weird.
开始了
I'm supposed to start.
我不知道
You
你是用了
didn't
什
you
么
don't
方
want
式
to
混
join up
进
the
来
guy.
还有
Sure. Hi. Different gaze turns toward
给
you.
你一个小小的建议，不然你给
True.
我叫微微。
Sure. Do we have?
拍卖会上半场即将
I
开始
guess.
还请尽快入场。
Wait, I thought that girl was the host. Different host, I guess. I thought.
等会儿应该就可以拿到了。
Obviously, like we're not like strapped from. We don't got the money all up in this biz. But I guess if the mayor is telling us to bid the thing, he probably gave us what we need for it, or would after the fact. No, I just was there and she talked to me in the middle of talking to other people. It was kind of random. I was not involved at all. Are you like, we don't look fancy? You look fancy as gosh King darn. Vivian looks plenty fancy. Even the mom had like nice looking, nice fitting clothes. I'm wearing a funny sweater and mismatched socks. Like, surely I look out of place. Why am I refined? Master will cover the bill for you. Then I won't hold. Oh, I meant to hit the other one. This budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Yeah. Hello. Curtis. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy? He's not here. Obnoxious blonde boy. Friend of mine. Expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. I don't even know who Master Edmund is. He's a prominent figure at Tops. Someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction. He has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. I don't remember if this is how he sounded last time. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. Sure. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Head into the venue. Wee-yahoo! Hello. Talk to me. Hand over. Yes, sir. The first half of the sheet's very I have the number you're looking for. Uh-huh. Good news is you have only one opponent. Only have one opponent, it's fine. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
这家伙虽说是拉文洛克家族成员，但之前还偷偷跑去抽奖。
But yeah.
或许他的经济助
还真是冤家路窄。
I didn't expect to see you here.
这次我可不会再输了。
He's got kind of a goofy voice. I don't think it's that goofy. I'm definitely gonna mess with him.
这不是那位来自拉文洛克的大人物吗？
Her
没
face.
想到你竟然
Immediately
和我们
huge
数
smile.
参加同一场拍卖会啊！
Why are you here?
这可是业内最顶级的拍卖会，真不知道你们用什么方式搞到邀请函的。
Yeah, sure.
哦， 你现在的表情看起来有点可疑，该不会真被他说中了吧？
我看你们还是趁早放弃吧。这件藏品我是一定会拍下来的。
Okay. Overwhelm him with your financial power. I don't want to mock him. But I don't want to do the first one. That sounds like a terrible
我
idea.
们背后有一个资金雄厚的投资商。
难怪你们能参与这场拍卖会。
干得不错，看来你已经学会在谈判场上。
That's exactly. Dude, again.
整个拍卖会也就我们两个对这东西感兴趣。
It's the same as Hugo.
我们还是先私下商量商量。
Goofy. It's the exact same as Hugo. Where they're just on the side being like, wow, great dialogue you have there. Oh, I'm not clicked on. Let's make a deal.
我们可以做个交易。
You can have the artwork and return. I want 30% of the transaction price.
你给我
So
承
this
交
is
下30%的丁尼作为回报。
is this an actual mini game? Can you like, because it goes and it's like when I make a good choice. It has the effect on it. So I think this is an actual mini game. I'm supposed to make good choices to screw with the guy. Apparently this is a good one. You have the artwork and return. I want 30% of the transaction price in Denny's.
30%，你还真是狮子大开口。这么多丁尼，
我喜欢你的魄力，不过确实有点太贪心了。
Oh, it's Vivian
你也
talking.
太执着了吧！
I was like, why is my mouth not moving? Different character. No, yeah. Just keep going on.
没错，手中的丁尼就是我们最大的底气。主持人，继续加价。
现在的价格已经超过这件藏品该有的价值了。
It's like, I'm just not gonna back down. Keep
稍微
going.
有些溢价了，不过也
Yeah. I could have done a little, but it's like, I don't want to like slow down and look like I don't want to go a little bit higher, because if they do want to go a little bit higher, or if they see that, then I'm going to end up paying more than if I just raised it by a reasonable amount the first time. So it's like, I'm just going to raise the money. It's chill.
恭喜你成功拍下了这件。
Why are you just sitting here watching me?
来看，它还是有些审美超前了。
That's a horrible way to structure an insult. Because that's ahead of its time is a positive
如果你
thing,
喜欢就好。
technically.
毕竟艺术品最珍贵的价值在于人们倾注于其中的爱意。
Sure. Oh, you also have the pointy ears. I
接
didn't
下来这
realize.
件藏品可不得了，是一位传奇艺术家最后的遗作，整个新爱丽都仅此
Is that
一件。
Curtis? They make him look kind of sick in this art style. This art goes hard. Why are they making good art? Stop.
虽然生前默默无名，
Actually, don't stop.
在去世之后
That's like the only reason this exists. It's because good art.
家们无意中发现，从而大放异彩。
Mm-hmm.
但也正因如
Collectors.
此，它的珍作数量奇少，每件都弥足珍贵，更别说这件惊世遗作了。喜欢的朋友们可千万不要错过。
It's like the dude in the back left who just kind of like mouthing out to the side, being
话不多
cheeky
说
about it.
我们赶紧开始吧。
It's fun.
起拍价2亿丁尼。
200 million
东
Denny's.
西要是5亿之内能搞定的话，
A profit?
3亿。
陆哥，我没看错的话，那件藏品好像就是之前有人要求薇薇安拍下的东西。
Oh, I see.
应该就是那件了。如果
10亿，
Whoa.
就算是遗作，这种成色的藏品，张口就报10个亿。多半是哪
Crazy.
个大小姐在体验生活吧？反正不用自己赚钱。
那个人是
What are you talking about?
哇，
Do you
他明
know
明
what she
刚刚还让
does?
我们收起饭
What
来
is
的
that?
清新结果转头竟然自己偷偷住。
I mean, she keeps it for herself. It might be crazy.
是光明正大出高价的。
好，这位衣
Sure,
着华贵的大小姐果然品味不凡，随便一出手就是惊人的数。那么，有人想要挑战一下这位小姐吗？
建议你们别这么做，无论多高的价格，今晚
这位小
Great.
姐果然
The
非常
sound effects are funny when there's nothing else going
差不
on.
多了10亿
A billion. Hooray.
好了，各位朋友们，我们上半场的拍，接下来
The first
请
half.
大家回休息室放松。
What does first half mean? At first, it sounded like we were just like walking around looking at stuff that we could bid on. But I guess, I don't know. We got something weird for some
这里的
reason.
咖啡还算可以入口
I。can't talk to any of you, right? Oh, Hartman. Mr. Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process. Sure. I like the little bit like hot pink you got on your outfit. Actually, it hits really good. It's really good. Mysterious. Are you relevant, or are you just mysterious because they didn't give you a name? What do you want? Statue you acquired is indeed extraordinary. I previously helped clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. I think I remember that. I feel like we've done that. Because it was in like the ballet twins area. It was in there that people are doing weird bang boo shenanigans. I think. Yeah, it was when the TVs were still a thing. And you would travel around the area, and there was one mission where you had to find like 4 different paintings, or one, and there were like dupe versions that were in the same place, so you had to find the real one, and there was like a secret in it. From your time as an attendant. As an attendant, it's only natural to fulfill the employer's wishes. Is this thing good investment? Well, in terms of this collectible's commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal. But if you like it, then that is its greatest value. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning. Concerning.
这里的咖啡还算可以入口。
Drinkable. Cool.
你的眼
Hi
神很奇
Vivian.
怪。
You have a strange look on your
虽然他嘴
face.
上说着绝情的话，你该不会是在这么
Wait,
想
was it?
吧？
You bought the thing instantaneously, but it only matters if you wanted it, then you have it now. It only matters if you actually give it to the person. You're not being kind unless you give it to them. Of course not.
当然不是，我们。
That's actually not what I'm thinking.
我不喜欢有人在我面前
No,
说这
I'm
话
thinking that
我并没有
Belle's
要人
different.
的意思，我也不会
It's
把对方
fine.
拍
Maybe
成
Belle is
大
normal
送给他
and refined and whatever. This is that one. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
因为那就是一个常见的骗局而已。
Mm-hmm.
骗局？他们会向你诉说一个悲惨的故事，央求你帮忙高价拍下一件藏品，声称有办法让藏品留。但当你拍下藏品后，交易就已经成立。
Yeah. That's why I just still
但
found
你
the
最
item.
后，我喜欢那位传奇艺术家的故。作为艺术品，
Yeah.
本身我会为自己选择的故事付出
So it's
代
just she
价。
wanted the item.
这也是骗你的，你好像信了。
And she lied. I'll die. It's
怎么
fine.
又被说中了？再给你一个小小的建议吧，大家都
Sure.
习惯隐藏自己的目的。
Suddenly approaches. Whoa,
希望
whoa,
下次你记
whoa.
下的是我的情节，而不是隐藏了很多秘密的朋。
For the many secrets. We're here for a reason. I don't know what you think you know about what I'm doing, but we're doing the second half. Get me in there.
女士们、先生们，欢迎回来。
Whoa. Dude, the art's awesome. Oh, that's Hartman. His glasses are right. I didn't see that. Who's the guy in the back? Lycon's in there too. Baller art.
接下来我们
I'm
要
a
看
fan.
的就是本场的重头戏。
Robe of Heroes. Long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
令人惊叹的是，
Unique gem embedded in the collar of his robe.
奇异宝石。
Cool. Oh, that's the one. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, radiating in an ominous aura. Behind a mysterious power. Oh, I have to
哥哥，
escape to get
那
out.
颗像宝石一样的东西，
That's probably what
会
we're
把你
looking
破坏
for.
思议，这么重要的东西，竟然就这样毫无保护措施的镶
I
嵌
mean-
在衣服上。
Easiest to hide in plain sight.
太浮夸了。
这场拍卖会还真
I mean, we're here for a reason.
该来的不该来的都聚集在一起了。
Wait, who's Edmund? Edmund Hartman. That's just his first name. Okay. No, it's not. I don't know who Edmund is. I don't remember. Wait, tacky name.
我一定会
It's
得
like
到
you're in the name of the Ravenlock family. Great.
我看见的东西
Who are
看
you?
起来是真货，我会盯着。
There's so many people getting lines. And sometimes betting only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, of course. A horse, of course.
没想到竟然会有人和我
Your glasses look way worse on your 3D. Your 3D model doesn't look great close up in general. You are just a regular guy that they put some neat fashion on, I guess.
但我们之间互相
I
抬
mean,
价，
continuing the sense of betting or frankly wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
所以我的朋友，坦率
I
地
forgot you had a voice. Let's cut to the
你
chase.
想要什么？
What did you have in
这
mind?
家伙看起来就是个老油条，或许的。
What can you
比
offer?
起我想要什么，
将问题甩回来了。
Okay,
本场
well,
拍卖会的藏品很多，
I guess that was the wrong choice.
信用者
I think that's what that means.
不必太
I'm not thinking about it too deeply. I want to take this auction just the rope. However, this you might find something else you prefer. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. I know the secrets of that rope. I want that gem. None of these are good answers. All of them are like, there's a reason I want this thing in particular, which just gives him ammo, I guess. This isn't good. Hidden button.
我又不是收藏家，当然不是冲着藏品来
That
的。
rope just caught my
我只是
eye.
刚好看中
It's
这
the
几
best
个
we got. How about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem, so if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that
如果你
sound?
从糟糕，被他抓到漏洞了。
Yeah, obviously there's a reason he wants it, right?
东西
Always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around. As do I is funny. How about cutting me some slack? I mean, I want to be wimpy or too forthright. What coincidence?
那巧了，
As do I.
我想要的东西，
He's annoyed.
是很有
You're
自
quite
信，
confident.
在该强硬的时候
You want to
强
stand
硬
your ground. Well, they didn't give me the flash this time. I don't know if there's a real system happening here. I feel like it'll probably just work out no matter what.
和你聊到现在已
And
经
time is valuable, my friend. Oh, already lost a significant amount of Denny's
如
talking
果
to
我
you.
付给你一笔丁尼作为信
If
礼
you
的话
offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid? I'll give you the same
这么
offer.
说如果我愿意
I like that one.
丁尼，你愿意
我想要的价格
For my prices beyond your means. Yeah, it's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that.
算了，
Alright, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
虽然市长给我们拨的丁尼也是一笔巨款，
I don't know why we bid for anything else. Do we actually care? I don't think he wanted the painting. The round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the grove. Oh no. Well, we made him spend a lot of money, I guess.
看来这场拍卖会最后的赢家果然还是我
Okay, he
呀
looks good in this art. They didn't give his model much attention, but if they're drawing him good.
名作就由我
He looks
来
good.
收
I
下
like it.
当然，我要再次由衷的感谢各位
Is。the gem still on it?
差
Is
一
that
点
the
我们就
bit?
赢了，真是可恶的资本
I
家。
feel like that could have been the bit.
是雨
I
果
got a
发来的
message
消
from
息。
Hugo. He wants us to
看上面
look up.
什么情况？
Get the cursor off the screen. What happened? Why'd the lights go out? Vivian,
怎么回事？停电了。
look up.
我害怕。
女士们、先生们，
There he is.
欢迎各位莅临本场拍卖会。很抱歉
Okay, good voice.
让大家
I like
忍
it.
受了冗长又无趣的前奏，毕竟废物的话总是比较多。
那个人总觉得有点
He
眼熟
looks familiar. Who could that be?
都愣着干什么？没人管管这个非法入侵的家伙吗？
真失礼啊！我只是来取回原本属于我的东西而已。
Mm-hmm.
什么时候？
那么，本场演出也接近尾声，愿各位度过一个愉快的夜晚。反蛇鸟，请上。
Good art. I just realized you can see the previous and the next panel on the sides of the screens. Just the sides of the screen. Just barely. It's visible.
都给我追！要是抓不到这个小偷，你们今晚的工资都别想要了。
Mm-hmm. Okay.
那家伙竟然会在这里出现。
I'm not surprised. But that's obvious. I'm the one who knows that Hugo matters.
阁下，
This is a video game. It was a really good
是
game.
刚刚那位
Mockingbird and I have history. I know him.
说来你可能不信，
什么？
You didn't pick that up. Everyone's just ignorant for fun, I feel like. He was like, you kind of smell like... Nah, I'm just going to ignore it. And everything I say in there being a blonde dude, you're just like, nah, surely not. I'm just going to pretend you didn't say any of that. Like, that was pretty obvious about Hugo.
原来您和他很久之前，我和那家伙
Oh, you founded it.
开始的时候，一切都很
I have
顺利。
ideals on lofty goals.
我们
Sure,
知道
that
那
was
件
right.
事
One night
发生
that
但
all
我想，
changed.
或许
It was
一
kind
切
of
都
normal
早就有
at the
所
time,
征
but
兆
your choice，
最终
ignored.，
我
with Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor.
那显然不是一场平和的告别。 所以我和他
So
先搁下，
they don't like
是
each
我
other.
冒昧提问。
He's a chill guy.
感觉他人还挺好的，之前还帮了我们的忙。
It's not just he lent us a hand one time. It's like kind of he sticks around and he's very clear about not liking people who are kind of making themselves out to be more than they are. So he just doesn't like people who get more than they deserve, and that's his entire shtick. I feel like it's like I don't know. He seems essentially chill.
我想他在接近您的时候，应该刻意进行了一些伪装。无论
I'm
如
sure.
何，那家伙很危险。
But you never know what he wants. You never do a thing that is like, I guess I did help him out directly that one time, so never mind.
不确定他的目的究竟是什么。出于
yeah.
过去的一些经验，
Why does he want it?
这条路是在控
What does that
制
thing do for him?
上将阁下
I guess what does that thing do, period? Is mostly my thing. I'm feeling super strong right now.
我们直接过去就行。
明白了。
Get me in there. We're back to Port Elpis. I actually remember the name of this place. That is rare, I feel like. Depending on... We've been here there's so many people that had things going on at Port Elpis, so I guess remembering it is kind of a given. Into the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. About your sibling. He's already gone home. Oh, so he can help us. I was like, yeah, he bailed. No, he's there for the HDD. Not gonna fight him, are you? Nope, it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now. You're ready. Weeyaho! I don't remember where I got Weeyaho from. I think that's from something. Why did that run cycle look like that?
雨果那家伙果然在这。
Okay, it did not know where they were.
之前我们还一起行动的时候，他总是会选择
Oh, and hit the other guy.
难攻的路线。
Wait, it's just Lycon? Just Lycon and a Bang Boo.
上将阁下，请放心，我会抓住他的。
Go over.
上将
Why
阁
were
下
they still alive?
港口的地形复杂，容易遭遇埋伏在暗处的遗骸。
Oh, that's just a controller.
还请您务必小心。
This is exactly the same area that you did Harumasa agent story in.
也还这么多，但他看起来却好轻松啊。
尽管我并不想这么说，但那家伙很强。
That man is formidable. Yeah, the scythe. It's a briefcase. I didn't know that. It said it's a briefcase. It's just like Nicole, but it's a scythe.
再见，朋友们。
不
Is
用
it
搭
still
理他的
open?
挑衅。
Yeah. Oh, controller. I skipped whatever that said. Do I have... I feel like I still want to collect these. Maybe I should just ignore them. For some reason, Bongo Cat doesn't bongo while I'm playing Zenless in particular. It just doesn't happen. It makes me sad. 'Cause I'm just missing clicks. It's a tragedy, because that's the entire point of Bongo Cat, is to bongo. And it just doesn't happen. But whatever. Running around. I don't know why you make me play as Belle. I just move really slowly. Repair it quickly. Oh, we're doing these. You get out of there so I can... I guess I could have just done it in the other order. Yeah, I just made it take longer. That's fine. Well, go. Oh, and we're Lycon again. What's over here? Nothing. Come on. Whoa. Just random stuff to break. Alright, you gotta get me through.
小心喽！
怎么可能让你得逞？
And that went really well, timing wise.
那是雨果的武器之一，请千万注
Bonk.
意了。
Bam!
保安屋团结的小玉其实是飞镖。
Coin? Oh, Hugo?
那家伙对这里非常熟悉。
Why?
上将阁下，再拖下去对我们不利，尽快通过这里吧。
Sure. No, before they... Okay. Yeah, both of them did it. Ooh, yeah, one EX, or one half of an EX essentially, is enough to chain attack these. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't do a ton. I haven't done a ton of agent stories. Do I need to kill you? Okay. I haven't done a ton of agent stories because they're just like an optional thing on the side, and I'm like, I can do them for stream, and I just never did any of them. I did do Harumasa because I like Harumasa a lot, and this is. I don't think it's literally exactly the same, but they have a ton of nearby areas that they can just route you through in whatever order they want. So it's the same area as Harumasa, but not literally the exact same like run through. There's more of them repurposing environments they already have. I think that's chill. I'm chill with it. Oh, you can get. It's still ice, but it's like smaller. That's funny. I may as well. I could have just not. You would have died really quickly. It only gave me Lycon. Lycon is not meant to do that much damage. All of the enemies die immediately. You play right into his hands. An opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's escapability? Their skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Let's hurry and catch up. Sure. Sure. Get me in there. Oh yeah, you can't attack while you're on elevators. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, we're back here. For those consoles you did before, Hugo hasn't gone far yet. Oh, we're not doing it? It should be this way. Pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge. Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or they might be if he does. He must have. I happen to know. Immediately have partners. He must have created a new one. That would make things trickier, as he might have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, my clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem. Sure. Did only one of you get it? I thought there were two for some reason. It looked like neither of you were doing anything, but it's because one of you was just looking at me. Oh, I did not. That is not what I intended. It took my ult away. I had an ult. I legit had an ult. And the game removed it. They just stay there. I don't know why they're not dying there. I don't know if that's a thing that got updated at some point. I don't remember that happening, like, period, though. You activate a chain attack, but they're dead. Usually they just die on the spot. I think. I don't know. Here we go. What an entrance. Am I so angry? Cool. Never think about it in combat, but he's agile. Extremely agile. Cool guy. Oh, he's actually so mad. They're both ice too. Don't run between them. Cute. I like it. It's a reunion. No, I'm chill. I'm good. I'm fine. I just forgot how tall I was. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I've never been in the action myself. I'm usually tiny. Manager.
我的武器不会指向同伴。至于那个家伙，可就说不好了。他以前打架的时候就请停止你的污蔑。怎么？
He's like the most even dude in the world.
我哪 句话说的不是真话。
Hello, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. In for a rough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources or any other valuables you got. I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I am here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources. Cut the crap. It's been a rough day and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust. Pay our dough? This is the hollow. You're not claiming this hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog? Yeah, you should have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them. I'd urge you to reconsider. Huh? Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin. You go murders a couple people. Help me! Okay, sure. You made your bed, now lie in it. Goofy guys. Goofy guys. Is it just two of them? There's just two guys. You think you ought to tell me what to do? Wow. I'm playing show you any mercy. You forgave them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you. Someone might save you. Haven't you learned that's what happened with your eye and legs? Hey, we never heard about those. No one has the right to take another's life. Cool. This is fun. I like this. We never knew much about Victoria housekeeping. So I gotta go a little bit more about Lycon's past. Through Ego. Hugo. It's a good time. I place to pass judgment. I know I'll not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I don't feel like continuing to voice stuff. I already said I wouldn't. If I was playing Unbeatable, I would voice every line. But I'm not playing Unbeatable, I'll be fine. Prime? Ow, that came very quickly. Bonk. Okay, this is just a test in can you dodge multiple times. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, I go through you. That was a beam! Why does he have a beam? Is that real? Really? I was like, come on, seriously? Any other time. Ow. That one comes out faster. Shut up. Oh. He went through part of it, but he didn't continue to do so. Bonk. Yeah, the stun cycle just kind of annihilates him, I guess. You're getting outdone by the wolf. Where you go? Yeah, big man. Hugo's cool. I like him. I don't know. Oh, because I've heard in like one place that he isn't a super popular character, but I guess in terms of use in the game, he isn't like crazy huge for it. And he is just a guy who looks kind of tired and doesn't have like a primary part in the story. So he's not as big on there. Ooh. Oh, they're tiny. Who's Jack? Dude, both of them look really good. Hugo's just a little guy. he looks so like devious with that smile on his face. Oh wow, their voices are quite different. He's saying the exact same thing that he's been saying for years. I give up on your fantasy of being some savior.
我要教给你们的信念其实非常
Who's Jack?
之路或许称不上正义。这个
Yeah.
世界
Too much
存
in
在
the world, no
太
time
多的
because
不
I say
公，
to write those songs.
因此
They both Hugo and Lycon want to do
你
good,
们不可伤
but
害
in
性命。
a kind of roundabout way.
生命是这世间最珍贵之物。
Hugo's more annoyed with
没有
people than
人
Lycon
擅
is.
自他人的生命。你们要记住这句话。
我会的。
They're both just in separate parts of the same gray area. I suppose.
雨果，
如你所说，正因如此，我们才需要重新赐予人们公平。生命并不是等价的，有的时候，
你太傲慢了。
老杰克，我的路我自己会走。
喂，你怎么说话呢？当初要不是老杰克救了你，
雨果，你很聪明，也很有能力，所以你可以轻易夺走一个罪人的生命。但如果某天你发现是自己判断错了，所谓
我不会犯这种错。
只要是人，就一定
To
会
err
犯
is
错
human.
或当然，
Of
能坦
course.
率地表达这些也是你的优点。只是我希望你不要因为恨，并不能成就一个人。
That's a good line. Your hatred doesn't define you, it just eats away at you. You okay?
莱卡恩，
You
你
good?
怎么了？
Brother
抱歉圣
man.
剑阁下，我只是在我和雨果共同成立反射鸟之前，我们有意是他收留了无处可去的我们，但雨果并不认同这些。
Because just split with
其实我
Hugo.
从一开始就很好奇了。
What's
Woman.
going on, big man? Mockingbird faced
Sure.
had numerous triumphs, but
反
also
类似失
setbacks.
败。
Disastrous one. You lost your eye. Oh. Sure.
这些都是你做的，是又怎么样？
你疯了？这就是你本来的目的吗？
The sound effects are really funny. I don't think they fit that well.
你宁可让这么多人陪葬？
When it's like footsteps or whatever while people are talking, but just the glass moving around and there's like nothing on the screen to really add to it. It feels goofy. It's not bad.
他们本来
It's
就
just kind of funny to me.
尤其是我名义上的父亲，莱卡恩，你知道吗？有时候杀戮是为了拯救，为此。
够了！我不会再信你的漂亮话了。
你要去哪里？
随便哪里。之前没
你疯了！你明知道市政体系的那群伪君子们和托普斯根本没有，我们和那帮圣的人对抗了这么久，结果你现在告诉我你要去，你要背叛反蛇鸟，背叛我吗？
市长和他们不一样，但无所谓，我不打算说服你。作为朋友，我会劝你最后一句，不然总有一天，你会被自己。
Makes sense. It's a reasonable story. It's cool.
抱歉，圣将阁下，
I don't think it's like
让你听了一些不愉快的往事。
I think it's crazy, but it's cool. I enjoy. I have fun.
雨果出身自一个大家族，但他和自己的族人，
Just something
尤其
about
是他的
the
亲生，在经历了很多不公平的对待之后，雨果
there's always going to be people in the world who don't really
遇
work
到了
for
老杰克和我。
for others' benefit. So then it's like I don't know. You kind of have to work under somebody if you want to have something going on. So it's like I don't want to be in Mockingbird anymore. I'm not just gonna run around and just find people on my own and do what I can. I can work under people who seem like they got stuff going on and just play it by ear. And all Hugo's got is the thing that he's currently doing that has to be the way that it is, or nothing in his life makes sense. Is good. Character motivation is strong.
而反射鸟的那一次失败，就和他的家族息息相关。
Mm-hmm.
他利用了我，和在场的所有人。我无意评价他的选择，
It's funny.
但我不能接受自己的搭档为或许家族的烙印。不管怎么样，神鬼核心目前还在雨果手上。
It's all goofy. We didn't even need to be there. The way it turned out.
亲爱的孩子，我已经从莱卡
Classic heist.
听说了关于反蛇鸟偷走了我会采取一些。
I'll deal with it. I
有
get
什
me
么
in
需要帮忙的
there.
吗？毕竟
你们 只不过
It's awesome.
接下来的事情不太是。
You've been through worse.
我们牵扯进很多危险的事情里了，又不……
你们的好意我心领了，只是，好吧，诸位都是我是
Cool.
前段时间
Hi,
我收
Frank.
到了一封犯罪预告函，
Whoa.
来看，我理解你不希望他们陷入那封犯罪预告函上说，他将要利用生鬼的力量。
What? Sacrifice? You keep saying sacrifice.
复仇的意思。
我想，给我寄送预告函的人或是组织，正在筹谋一起。我目前调查到的一些事，如你所知，
Rescue powers Mr. Enemy Trophy Entrances as a weapon.
非同小可。如果泄露出去，
Okay. Is this actually going to be a bigger story? Or is it going to lead into another chapter of the story? Because, like, Jane Doe's bit of story was just her dealing with a random, like, criminal thing that happened, and she didn't really have anything too super connected to big stuff. But, like, I guess Astros is also small and involved a huge incident where the top of the tower goes into the sky and then almost crash lands, and she barely manages to save everybody in there. So I guess they're being high stakes, but nothing to develop the story directly, other than the eyes thing. But it's all still part of the same story, so it's not like it's not relevant at any point.
这对你们来说太危险了。
As Mary is my duty to protect you. Carol would be fierce of me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
关于这件事，
Sure.
我不能再透露更多。
没错，升降阁下，
Wait,
请
so
相信我们。
wait, why did you tell us about it and then be like, don't get involved though? I'll tell you exactly what's going down. And Lycan was like, you're gonna put them in danger. And I was like, they deserve to know. Just don't get involved anyways though. You know now, and that's a bad thing for you technically.
再见。
But we're not gonna get any further into that. Whatever. Weeb, 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 weeb. In action. So I'm still in immersive storytelling mode, right? Yeah, you talk to Wise and then you settle down. Although the mayor and Lycan seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. Exaltists? Oh, sure. Let's call it a day. I feel like so much has happened. This guy's is just a mask. Sure. What? Wait, who? Wait. Who? Superman? I don't know. That might be Superman. It's like he just wears a mask, but we know who he is, and he looks exactly like himself in and out of disguise. But nobody knows who he is. Just making jokes about like how he conceal his identity when he just wears a little bit of like a masquerade mask. I agree. The committee again. Sure. Let's go to PubSec. We're going back into immersive storytelling. Am I able to? You can roll in immersive storytelling, can't you? I hit the wrong button. I can't open the. Oh, you can't do banner rolls. Oh yeah, I have like 1 million master tapes also, so I might get some mindscapes for S rank characters I already have. I'm also 50 rolls away from being able to grab one of these, and I don't have her yet, so I'm probably just gonna grab her. I forgot about that. We're gonna do so many rolls at the end of the stream, which is like a generic, like a stereotypical Hoyo game scenario. Is just do a bunch of rolls for content, but I don't know. Feels goofy. Where are we? Oh, PubSec. Yeah.
这次任务的报
Tiny
告
place.
今晚加班，你来了。
Hi. What can I do for you? So the news, I'm sure the commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I forgot how sentences work. What just happened? My VLC media player just disappeared. I think it just happened. Why did it go away? My tab's gone. I had what I was playing music from. It just kind of went away. Weird. Schweird. We'll have to boot it back up later, I guess. Sure. The stream's still fine. I don't know why that would close itself. I guess just you didn't use it for long enough. It's like, hey, you don't want this up anymore. No confirmation message. No confirmation or anything. I find it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It said if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Should be in suspicion. Probably know after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hall of Special Operations for processing. Items have already been screened within the Bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently and some other odd missing persons cases as well. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Hooray! Wait, where am I going? Oh, we are talking to people here. My hand's not on my mouse, so I'm just doing keyboard. No camera control. Do you know Bringer? Mr. Bringard? Once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or is it just Mr. Bringer? If there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. Or what? This is what it said, right? Because I'm a bang booth, I happen to witness something like this. Sure. Fine with me. You... Hi. Talk to me. Is there a problem, citizen? About Bringer. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Just a curious citizen. Oh, good. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why it turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. I remember now. Seems like Bringer has had. It's just read weird to me. Seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. Over here. You're peaceful, are you? Hello, how can I help you? You mean Inspector Bringer? No, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. If I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings, it's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. Sure. After inquiring around, you gather a lot of information about Bringer, Chef's Energy, Meal Hospital. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll need to head to HSO now. Bing. Hello. Oh, you know what? Sure. I'll do it. Do a find and destroy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Weird guy. I've seen that one before. It's right here. Return it to Tice. And then you go back to Tice. And then you get the thing. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's one of these. Which I need to do some of these. There isn't arcade games. Maybe I'll do that before I do rolls also. Once I'm done with the story. Also, Harumasa is just hanging out. I can't talk to him though. I can look at this. I can interact with all of the bits. But I can't talk to the people. They always talk as I get to them. So I always cut them off. I've already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing usual so far. Here you got a notebook. There are a few tape recordings. Colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. You find the one feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. Recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec. There shouldn't be any issues. There might be something hidden inside. I'm so strong now that I can tell the difference because of my eyes. That's a weird sentence. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you've discovered that there seems to be an encrypted message within. This must be the reason for its weight. How can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Oh, we're doing this. Hold on, I can use space for this, right? Do I have to get all of them? When I do this, when this is on the weekly thing, I just lose like nowish after doing like 3 or 4 of them because it still successfully completes. You just don't get an S rating. And it's not part of like a set number of these, so I don't care about the S rating on these normally. But I'll go for S. I got the special S because I'm perfect. God's special little boy. Well, that's not true. God's special little person. You did it as expected. It looks like there's a new kind of me play on the tape now. It's interesting. I didn't know secret information would be hidden that way. But it's secret. So Kaku wants to know. You refer to yourself in the third person. I forgot. Do you normally do that? I feel like you just talk goofy, but I don't remember you saying Sokaku in reference to yourself. Jigen, are you nervous? Let's listen to it now. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
那么，
I couldn't tell if you were gonna say more or not. Probably not getting out of this hole. Hold on. Yeah, give me that voice. Probably not getting out of this hollow. Okay. Just get as much breath as you can. I'm not gonna let all of it play. I'm against a horde of ethereals, I was sure to fight them. Try to save the villain to think about the fight. To make me realize I somehow was alone. Me and my colleagues are pretty so I hope that nobody's ever held me accountable. It's just human nature, it's normal. Okay. Okay. What? Where did that come from? It's weird. We really didn't learn anything because we knew what he was like after his personality flipped, and he saw something and was like, "Oh, creator!" All of a sudden, something affected him, and now he's different. You don't know the reason. There was something. Oh, it's getting clear from your corruption. They're both true. Thank you, Harumasa. My goat.
一个能把他的身体完全治好，还帮他救下来，
所以他才会性情大变，开始相信称颂会吗？
听起来是很合理的推测，
但还是有些超出我们现在的认知。无论如何，线索最终还是指向了称颂会。
Cool. Sure. Exactly, he's also playing. Okay, that's so I think it's just this, and then. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, there's 4. Because we're still in the first one with Hugo and Mockingbird, which I think is just the 2 of them. Oh, I should just hit the button. Oh, I'm gonna rest, of course. It's just Hugo. And then we have Ishan and their whole, what's it called? Hold on, what's it called? What's it called? I've already been there. Not Blazewood. Wait, where's... Is that the top? Valium Heights, Wi-Fi Peninsula. Peninsula. I guess Peninsula would be how you pronounce it. I've been here because there are events that happened here, and I was able to go here even though I haven't been here in the story. So all the points are locked, but I've done a couple of things. So I've been into the place that I have not done the story for. But it should be this story that I'm in, little side story. And then a main chapter in Wi-Fi, Valium Heights. And then there'll be another smaller story with the ghost people. Whatever they're... Spook Shack? Spook Shack. Storytellers. And then there'll be another main story, presumably, in Dialin and their whole thing. But I don't think that one's active yet? No, wait. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Because this is that. And it's Faith and Story, main story season chapter with Spook Shack. But that's over in 1 hour. I have 1 hour to finish that one. It takes a long time. Why is Vivian here? Some people wish you sorry for the launch attack, and you ever do. I only just heard about that because I've been watching you this entire. Okay, you're just stalking us. Unlike those hypocrites, I'm only sharing photos and share hope. I need to find Bringer's belongings. Bringer's belongings? Wait, didn't we just do that? Isn't that... Were those not... I guess they were just tapes of him, not his belongings. Sure. What do you mean by they? I'm always looking for something really to talk about. Are we not going to be suspicious about random woman that seems unrelated to anything who was stalking us and knows about some secrets? Isn't that a big deal? Fine. Sure. Nope, I don't fight.
我不会打架。果然是这样。不过没关系，毕竟。
I mean, my darling loves Faith and can fight in the hollows. Whoa.
等等，
Did that?
你刚刚
I
说的
assumed
是
that she would know that we were Faith and
最爱的
immediately.
法厄同，没错。
The best proxy in all of New Eridu, Lord Phaethon.
难道你不喜欢他？
Him? You know, but you know we're a proxy. Just because like we've been doing work lately, I guess, and working with specific people that you are related to in some way, or against, or whatever. We're in the same area, so you know that we proxy. And you also idolize Phaethon separately, and you don't know the two things overlap. It's not that I don't like
不是不喜欢，只是
I don't want to tell her. Why would I tell her that we're
不是不
Phaethon?
喜欢
No, I don't like him. That means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated too.
太好了。
You're a fan of Lord Phaethon too. That makes sense. All of New Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon. Yep, I'm a fan.
你说的对，我确实
Why would I
打了
tell
个
her?
仗就是头
Why
绪
would I tell her? I'm not going to.
感觉
We're
和你
fellow
们相遇
fans. I feel so much closer to you now. Sure. After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listener go on about it. Great.
糟糕，说起
Once I
法
start
厄
talking about
同
Lord
的事
Phaethon,
我
I
就
just
停
can't
不
help
下来
myself. Look
那
at the
今天就先这样
time.
啦，只好等我消息
In touch with more news. Sure. As a fellow fan, I almost forgot why I'm here. Find out where the manager of Binger's belongings end up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. We're just going everywhere for this. Huh? We're doing the end of Thousand Year Door. Not end of, but after you've done most of the story, did most of the chapters. You just gotta run from place to place. How did you know we were proxies? Because fair enough. Hugo just knew who we were, so you got in there too. A pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. Yeah, what's the deal? Sure. I must foil these lots of schemes where they're planning. I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Okay, we're finally getting personality out of her. She was all like straight faces and just making decisions and letting nothing on. And now she's actually reacting to bits. Delightful. I need to get back and make some preparations to see you in Blazewood. Oh, we're gonna see you there. You're not just telling. I thought you were just telling us so we could do stuff. Yeah. You sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe we could use an old method and connect to Ias instead. You can have Ias video might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Let's just go in. And stay in touch anytime. I still worry. Yeah. We have no reason to trust Vivian at all right now. I'm not gonna act like we do. Other than her being a fan. But obviously she doesn't know that she's a fan of us. Oh, what? Do I know you two? Honestly, I don't think... I haven't played since Ultra was a thing either. I don't think we had a story with you guys. Do I know you? I haven't seen you in game before.
没想到会在这里遇见。
Do I know Trigger? Why do I know Trigger? Why are you here? And still in that outfit. You recall the unseen experience of the enemy Trigger? Do I? I think try to stay in line with the video. If you have time, you should go and refresh your manage them. Did that just not happen in the game? We just ignored that bit? They didn't have time to make a side story? Because the person behind the operator making contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. Yeah, trust decided me to dress like this. Fair enough. Cool. Chill. Yeah, it's fine.
当然，对了，
Who's this young lady? Vivian.
她叫薇薇安，是我的朋友，狡兔屋的最强战力之一安比，以及奥伯勒斯小队的狙击手班。你
Wow.
看来是事先做过一些功课。
你们很有名。
These are practically celebrities.
出于
Yeah?
工作需要，我手上掌握了不少
Okay,
信
yeah, fair enough.
我们准备进空洞了。如果各位，你们要进空洞？
Yeah, I'm just here.
没错没错，我最近身体恢复了不少，不需要防护装备就可以进空洞了。
I just walk around like this. This is my only outfit. That's just all I do. Yeah, sure.
你是之前在拍卖会上的？
你好啊，
But you seem like you're doing fine. No. Oh wait, no. Vivian's crying. Like, you seem like you're doing well. Tear rolls down her cheek. It's like, maybe she's not doing well. You look depressed. There were tears. They were quite visible. It's fine. Are you good? Just drifted off for a moment. Sure. I mean, you could get pretty eepy, sleepy, and comfy clothes. You look comfy. I feel like it's fine. Come on, wait, so you're just like, yeah, I tried to scam you earlier. It's chill. Really? I'm exchange some information with Abby Sophia, excuse me. Sure. You aren't looking so good. Yeah, I get to play Anby. Yeah. Thank you. Sure. Did we ever... It said I could look at the tapes. Where is that? Why is notices got an alert on it? New story on the precipice of the precipice of the precipice of the precipice of the precipice. What is this? And yeah, we got more chess. Wait, when is that? That's not now. Okay, wait. Okay, that's late. That is in a while. It says after 2.4, 12:29. At the very end of December, we get chess again. I want to see if I can get a number. I didn't obviously stream it, but in the last auto chess event, I got my rank up, and you can keep going to get higher ranks, and you have to get like within like top 3 to get any points, and you get very few. But I was still like, I was working my way up, and I played a good amount, and I never had better than top 1%. So there are some people that just grinded it, I guess. Like, how many points would I need to get rank 1? But I couldn't find anybody who had like a number on there instead of just top 1%, like the arcade games. I couldn't find any evidence of that being a real thing. So I was like, whatever. But I want to try to play this one a lot, which will probably be mostly off stream. I want to see if I can't get a number. It said that I could look at... Where do I go to look at... They said I could review... Wouldn't that be in like a handbook or something, like in here? Probably not. There's a proxy handbook. And you can look at a bunch of things, but that's just like tutorial stuff. Where do you look at previous... I want to look at it now, to be honest. It's not this. It's not going to be in here. I feel like it'd be like in the video store. How do we know each other? I never saw anything that said we know each other. Am I allowed to do this? Get me out. Video archive. Does this have more than just agent stories? Do I have Trigger's agent story? Can I play this? I guess. Interesting. Oh, is this what they're talking about? Wait, is it only in the agent stories that you can see what's up? Why can't I click on anything else? Faith in story. I can't like scroll. What is happening? Oh, you have to do it like this. And there's you guys, and then there's you guys. Oh, that's such good art, man. All of these are. This is like the best art in the game. Is just in the tapes corner. That's so cool. She doesn't have her sweater on. The shirt is so cool just on its own. Something about it's just a straight like matte black. It's really cool for the figure. It's so sick. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Look at Lycon. And Corey in this one also. Ellen's not there. I don't think he played with Ellen though. I think Ellen only showed up later. Tour de Inferno. And then Tour de Inferno, and then he started Miyabi, and still Miyabi, and then no, and it's just you. Bury the Tears with the Pet, which is where I currently am, and then it's you guys, and then it's Spook Shack, and then it's Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night, and that should be it. This is the one that's about to start, right? Or no, this is the one that's currently up, and then that's it. I don't know what that is. Is it? Wait, no, this is the beginning. It loops. This is Agent Stories. And it tells me out of sight. It started me on Triggers. Haramasa, which is one I actually played. So this one should be completed? Yeah. So I think it's talking about the agent stories then. Echoes of Silver, which should be Anby, and then Trigger. And it's a good thing these are all unlocked too, because I don't have any of these agents. But you're able to play them because of the TV schedule. So even though I don't have them, I can still play those. So that's probably what they were talking about. It's chill. I know who they are. Anby's the same Andy, but she has something to do with the Wolf Squad and some stuff that happened a long time ago. So she just kind of hangs out. And then Trigger's also here because she cares a lot. And that's all we got. So I get to play as Anby and Trigger, which is a good team. Better than Lycon and Ellen, definitely. Why you suddenly decide to help Sienna? Do you believe in fate? What'd you say about the Chosen One? I don't remember. I don't really feel like giving a flat answer, though. So I'll do that. That was about something else. Actually, no, it's nothing. Hurry and then do the hollow. The hollow, the hollow, the hollow, the hollow, the hollow, the hollow. I know. I've played as her enough because there's enough events that get you to play as different characters. Oh, she's fast. Boom. Cool. Oh, Vivian's also just doing stuff? Bonk. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, I completely forgot I had you in here. Oh, I am all the way over here. Bonk. Sure. Oh, come on. Bang. I was hoping I would get a little more action than that. Sure. There we go. Boom. And then it gives us another chain attack. We can do anything we want. Yeah, I don't know a ton about Trigger, but I know enough to do some basic stuff. Oh, I can go down here. Am I? Who are you talking to? Who's familiar with the name Silver? Huh. Okay. Seems like I've got absolutely nothing going on. Get me out of there. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit me. You didn't hit me. Bang. Woo! Woo! Okay. Oh, there's a robot. Why is there a robot? Wait, I can do this. And I get a shot in, and she has much bigger stuff going on. I think. Does this give me stacks? Oh wait, hello. Actually, did it give me stacks? I can't really tell. Not entirely sure. We're getting by luck again. Wait, Anby doesn't move at all when she's doing that. She's not close to you. I'll shoot you. Yeah. Trigger's not fast, right? Yeah, her dash attack keeps her far away. I don't know if anybody has ever used Trigger's dash attack. I feel like you either scope in, like she's not your first character. Whoops. She's not your first character. And then once you go to her, you either scope in or you EX. And that's like your whole game plan. Why could I go this way early? It feels goofy. Get me out of here! Hello. I forgot you were here. What is it you're looking for? A ring! I was excavating ether before and accidentally lost it somewhere. What a cover story! Yeah. Why are you just randomly crying? Mm-hmm. Of course. That makes sense. I was a big shot discovered telling me one of the someone's proud someone never agreed such a thing, not only to refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. Some minutes later he suddenly took his own life. Something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Yeah, it's exactly what she said. My husband's painting that I sold because Goofy. It's the Raven and Black family. The I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them collectible you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. Okay, sure. You just didn't want some goofy people to have them. That's fair. That's also valid. Of course, I will respect your boundaries. I guess not really the right word. I was thinking between privacy and boundaries. Entrusting to you is my wedding ring. What? Whoa. Oh, that you're looking for? Yeah. She's probably scamming us. She acted like, I don't know. I guess she's like, I'm not gonna scam you, as in like I was never a scammer, rather than I'm not gonna do something like that again. I can't really tell what they were going for. Clearly, there's no sign of this ring saying is looking for among these items. I brought food with me. Thanks.
这里竟然还有残留的食物，不太敢想纸袋里面现在是什么样子。
I can't get that. It's across the border. It's tragic. It's kind of a classic. Give me a plush toy. You guys doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide ring inside stuffing of a plush toy, right?
一个看起来情绪非常稳定的玩具。
A toy that seems emotionally stable.
应该不会藏着戒指。
What are you talking about?
它还挺可爱的。
Oh, I remember this place too. Which makes sense. We're in Outer Hollows. Oh, whoops. But I don't remember. I think it was some of the Nineveh stuff. This is one of the places you would end up during like the later ends of it. Some of the stuff they added. The box is empty. I want to put it in the lunchbox. It would spoil the taste.
这是
The taste.
很精致的便当盒。
Was there food in it? If it was empty, you could put something in there. Where am I looking? Nothing. Carefully searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside. What do you mean? I mean, it's a ring. It could be anywhere. I also don't know how. I don't know why it would be here, I guess. Bang, bang, bang! Boom!
我有些担心西
Wee-ho!
他待的地方应该还算安全。希望吧。这样击中。
Oh, come on. I can leave early, I guess. Which shouldn't matter, but I think a quick assist would be beneficial for A and B. So I think I would rather do the quick assist.
戒指会在汽油
The
桶
ring
里
be in
吗
that gas tank.
幸好这个汽油桶是空的。
Oh, I say, I like that. Good thing this gas tank is empty. I don't know what these people are talking about, man. What? She's just Family Guy on the ground. So we're sitting with her eyes closed peacefully. Her vital signs are gone.
这是他。
Her final scam. That's so funny. She because she still said that's her husband. Like she didn't give up the story she was on, but she acted like it was gonna be a scam the way that Vivian thought it was gonna be. And then nothing. She was just like, yep, I'm not gonna scam you, haha. It was all true though. I don't need it though, you can keep it. There's a ring over there. I'm dead. It's like,
有一件事，
what are you talking about? There were no scams. Why did she cry when she saw her?
虽然不知道你是怎么看出来的。
Okay, so for some reason she knows you're gonna die, sure.
你说的没错，我生
You're
了很严
playing?
重的病，已经撑不了多久了，所以
I scammed my way through a bunch of
我有
physical
时间买到
exams.
了拉文洛克家族的空洞侵蚀保险。
Oh,
希望你们能在一段时间
Insurance.
后将我已经被侵蚀的尸体带出去。
everything says that you're a scam artist, and nothing you've done has shown that. So it just feels really funny. Her final scam. She died. She died while we were here, and we were supposed to protect her. When some time passes, you can please take my corrupted body out of the hollow. That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. Yeah, so she wants us to help her with a scam that will get her daughter a lot of money, so her daughter will be fine, instead of being a burden by needing a lot of money to stay
这
alive.
是家族欠我的。
It's the only way I can squeeze that out of them.
我只是很抱歉。
Again, you act mean. Whatever. If I get involved in something I must do, I need to leave something behind for my good. I give her a chance of life. Could you please also pass a message to Mira for me? Even if mommy's body is corrupted, withers away and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. The mother issues, I suppose? You're a good girl. Leave her corrupted. You saw what? Can I remember back when she said tears in front of Sienna? Yeah, I get it. You didn't have to say that. I've had this ability to see the future. Oh, that's why you're all like, don't even trust them. Because you've seen so many people with bad intentions and what they would do if they got their way. That's all I've ever been able to see. Huh. Cool. That's awesome. You just say something wrong and then becoming true again. Prophecies, she says, like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us. It's Encanto. Bruno, that's the guy. It's Bruno. You foresee bad things and want to tell people that the bad things are gonna happen, and then everything you say comes true, and they're like, "Why do you keep doing this?" It's a good story. Oh, she would just disappear. Cool. Cool. After encountering stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories. Every time. It's hard. No. Things happen. It was a really good visual. They had an animation for her crying, and obviously it wasn't any more involved than that. It's just you walk around and then there's one little cutscene and then it keeps moving on. But just a moment of you see a person, they walk up, they say hi, and then you just kind of burst into tears looking at them, and then you just like, nope, I'm fine, I'll be fine, I'll get over it. This is really powerful. It's cool. Yeah, there's nice people around you. Things happen no matter what. Why are you looking at your hands? Ever happens to anyone. You're that nice. I hope nothing bad ever happens to anybody. I'm still not over them calling Belle refined. She's just a girl wearing a hoodie and mismatched socks. I don't know. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. That's kind of crazy. That's cute. I like it. It's good stuff. Assuming I'm willing to find these hands, so the conversation flowing along families, all corruption insurance is enough to sell her daughter Mira for life. It's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. I mean, sometimes you need it, and usually insurance is still like a business because the amount of people, the amount of money you get over time versus how many people need a reasonable, like a significant amount of money from you. Is like the idea is that it would be self-sustainable if you have enough people going for insurance because they're not all going to lose it. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. Sure. There have been rumors the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Topps for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate afraid of being banned by many Topps. A skilled intelligence broker, she said, retired from the business a while ago. Huh. Fair enough. Everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. Everything she did was meaningful, so good for you, Miss Vivian. It seemed there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward. Okay. Oh no, ethereals. Whatever would we do? Bang. Bang. She's just dead here. We're gonna bring her out, right? Once she's corrupted. But she has to be like recognizably her, I guess. These are not ethereals also. Oh, that doesn't keep happening? She dodges? I did not know that. I don't even think the quick assist actually did anything. It's still not giving it to me. I don't know when. Sometimes it shows up sooner and sometimes it doesn't. If I do this and then I do this, it just doesn't give it to me, period. Hold on, let me do this. Is it because I'm not doing a shot first? Do I have to shoot? Shoot. And then I do this, and then I get a quick assist. Fair enough. I will keep that in mind. I'm not missing anything, right? Cargo trucks. Should be fine. Doom digga doom dway. Doom digga doom dwa. Oh. Hold on. I don't even need that. Give me this. Boom! Throw one. I'm just gonna use my ult. I'll be fine. Cool. Boom! It's fun. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Yeah. Slice. She's cool. I think she's doing a similar thing to Miyabi in combat, where you're just like, you can have them on screen constantly and they will always contribute to like their game plan. You don't need to like route them in and out constantly. But they do it in a slightly more interesting way, because you kind of like, you do your whole basic attack and you look at where you're at, and then you like do the slices through stuff, so you're kind of managing where your stacks are at, as well as just trying to hit certain parts of your basic attack. But then you can also just kind of like keep hitting basic attacks and doing more slices whenever you got stacks. And they're gone. Anything? Yeah. I don't need to know more about your prophecies. They are what they are. If that's the only choice of thing I have to ask for, just give time. I like that she likes us, given that we're like, she likes us without knowing who we are, and she's already wildly in our camp. I don't know why. I do like that saying you can tell us whenever you want, or me, I guess. You can say whenever you want means that she's saying what she wants to say, instead of like, tell me about this thing, and then she has to be like, and she's like, I'm gonna talk about my premonitions. A flood of images. I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Mutilations. It's Hanako. In the library, you can read the story of any person, and those books have never changed, except for one. There was one person who somehow managed to change the fate that was written in that book. And eventually you'll find out why. Like, is it possible for us to get one incident to not happen? No. What? I literally said you can say whatever. How could I be offended? What would you have said now that would offend me? And we're friends. I saw Belle said, "This is my friend." I was like, that's wholesome. It's always fun. Someone that you've like just met or aren't super acquainted with, and it's like, "This is my friend." And it's like, "I'm your friend." So it's like, I feel wholesome about Belle just being like, "Vivian's my friend. We're here together." Oh, she's so sad. You should be in Spook Shack. You got the gloom for, I guess. Spook Shack isn't a very gloomy place, but they're all about ghost stories. I don't know. I'm not gonna go as far as to call it a gift, because I feel like the person who hates the thing that they got going on would be more offended by that than anything. But it's not a curse. Okay, well, Belle can say whatever she wants. As long as it went well. Because I was like, I don't know, this thing that's tormented you your whole life, I think it's a good thing. It's like, I don't. Yeah. Oh, Bringer's belongings. I forgot that's why we were here. A vending machine. Why the vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought this was a good spot. No. Okay. Cargo truck. Yoop. Yoop. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. What could they be? Still nothing. Another cargo truck. Gimme. Yippee! Sure. Proxy, I have a feeling. It's gotta be this one. Is this your prophecy? That's awesome. You kick it. The one notebook appears instead. Master Proxy, so this is how it's done. That's true. Ever since the game came out, there has been a vending machine that you just have to kick so that it gives you drinks. It's like, this is how you use vending. This is how it works. There have been multiple vending machine related incidents across the game's history, and you just gotta kick them. Hugo, why? Were you also looking for? It's just him as an enemy, doing the parry stuff. Here's notebook, old and worn looking. A lot of locations of interest marked down. That's really specific. I don't know what these markings on it mean. You and Vivian flip through Bringer's notebook together, ignoring the surrounding danger for some time until the ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. We're just having a good time reading a journal. Mm-hmm. Hello.
别那么惊讶地看着我嘛，我刚刚可是救了你们的命哦。
就算你不出手，我也会保护好升降的。
只是顺手
That's a little bit.
安心，我是绝对相信同伴的实力。
Companion, they know each other. Wow.
你刚刚说同伴了吧？你们竟然早就认识？抱歉，之前还没来得及告诉你。
I'm sure you had a chance. That you definitely kind of interact at your own pace. Vivian's fun. I like Vivian more than I thought I would. Mockingbird. Syndicate? It was 2 people originally, right? Cute. I really like collection so you could get backstage. Yeah, fun. It's cool. I like it. She just needed to have one thing that she wanted to buy, and she decided to buy that painting. You can't rely on appearances.
我们绝对没有任何恶意。如你所知，新爱丽都声名远扬的怪盗组织反蛇鸟，虽然活跃了多年，但成员们的身份至今依然是谜。
I guess given that I'm essentially doing the same thing, it's like it's not a huge risk that I know you two kind of personally. I don't know exactly who you are by any means. Yeah. Exactly. But Lycon said. I don't think Lycon said anything to go against what he just said. So I think that's fine.
你说的好像有点道理。
非常感谢你的信任。其实我们的目的非常简单，就是想以反蛇鸟的身份。
With proxies specifically? What does that mean?
在你做出决定之前，请允许我简单介绍
I
一下
guess.
怪盗反蛇鸟。
Because Mockingbird. I guess. Do you not know that we know Lycon? Surely that's part of the reason you know who we are, is because Lycon's been around. I feel like it would have to be. But also, the point behind, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. There's anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from top explore general luxuries, collect all the prayers, gain wealth, and lives just get by. Besides wealth, it's an unequal distribution in this world of happiness, suffering, hope, and despair, love, and hate. It's all just so unfair. It's so unfair. Ah, somebody has to tip the scales. Only deserving give to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, it's something considered a form of justice. I'm just gonna go with everything you say. I don't care. You can do what you want. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you know the Exaltists are planning to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. It's like that notebook you found, something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. The most crucial part of this most pompous housekeepers. Oh yeah, we were literally there with Lycon when you fought. I forgot. The sacrifice core is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. Stopping the impending disaster from playing out. I need some time to think about it. How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming operation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? Goofy! Spore the mayor's office behind him. And his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That's true. It's true. Well, then bring some other friends along, probably not from PubSec or HSO. You've got a deal. That's kind of how it goes. It's like we still don't know. We know what they want. We don't know why they want what they want because they're just constantly doing stuff behind the scenes. So it's like, I don't know what I'm going to help you do necessarily, or if it's going to be an issue for anyone else in the future. But if I'm around with my friends, I feel like I'll be fine. So we'll go in. Ooh, cute. It seems hollow inside. Sure. Vivian's with him, and Vivian's all like, I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. And Hugo's all, I'm gonna kill my parents because they suck. So I don't really know how that pair happens, but I hope they're chill. I hope Hugo's chill. I don't know, man. Hugo's fun, and Vivian's actually really nice. I thought she was, because all we had in her like trailer and stuff, whatever they're called, was like, it was like a character preview, was just like, I love Faithin so much, and then she shows up in the video store and is like, I love you guys so much, and that's her whole thing. And she's like, there's two of you, that's even better, even more to enjoy. So she's like wholesome or whatever, but she was just kind of obsessed and very fancy looking, and that was her whole thing. They didn't really give us more than that. So the premonitions and the crying bit, which is really cool and evocative, as well as like her motives and the person she's working with and what's up with him, makes her really interesting. She's cool. I like her. Hugo is neat. I like his design, but he is kind of just dude doing Phantom Thief stuff, and he's more morally gray than most people we've worked with, or maybe more on the dark side and whatever. Here, now just turn to the video store. Whoa, I'm man. I've never been a man before. That's kind of, I've only done Bell and Sokaku and myself. Yoop. Right at the video store, should we ask Match Proxy to some films? Yes, sir. What are the Devil's Children or whatever? Oh, and Hugo's gonna leave now. Goodbye. You actually own a gallery. You convenient social identity for various reasons. True, yeah. Yeah, we're a video store. You're a collector with a gallery. That's fun. Are you gonna get her painting that she got because she bought one? You've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? He probably is. He's done that before. Clearly. Oh, and now we're back in my day. All you had was your wits and your hands to like grab stuff with. Because how else do you take stuff with you? You got a briefcase. You kind of need hands for that. I don't really have a private investigator. I don't know what the impression like that is. There's like a huge stereotype on that, and I can't remember what it's like. Isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo? Long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern. But my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now time to find that guy. I can't even, there's the stable that Bob built, and one of them was that guy. I think he was eating some pie. No, that was the kid, the shepherd with pie. And something about that guy. The cow that mooed. I can't remember how it goes. I remember mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Present table. Doobie doobie doobie. Let's meet at Lumina Square. Why did you just say that? What are you talking about? I dooba dooba dooba. 3 people. You. I've seen you around. You're not special. Yes? When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman. Huh? Are you still LARPing at your age? I thought only people my age would like it. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, that's not the right guy. The serious man. I don't know. I don't know what they looked like before. Who are you meeting with? Presentable? Huh? The musician's third string breaks. The left hand holds. Oh, this is the right guy. The left hand holds death. The right hand holds deception. But the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in that same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. But that is him. He's not even wearing the mask. This is Hugo. You're talking to Hugo. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask. You're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You've already caused a scene at the auction. That robe of heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards doing all kind of, I don't usually say bastards. I had to think like, do I want to say this? I don't know. It's not my thing. Doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumors say that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You'd better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it as more of a gambit. I could never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlocks family is in bed with those Exaltus lunatics. In bed with. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycon doing lately? Haven't seen him in a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. Chill guy. Chill guy. As soon as nearby seem to be having an intense discussion, you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thieves and Syndicate only looks flashy but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. Doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbird serve as some kind of a warning? Every time they release a crime warning layer, fear erupts among these evildoers. Really? What can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. To the big shots, Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so they just let it be. That's the way you think it happened. If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. You are all up in your business. You're a weird person. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join tops, many would probably defect immediately. True, who would turn down money? Well, it's time for meeting with Hartman. Goofy guy. Goofy folks. Who was the other person, I wonder? There was another person I was like, it could be this guy, and then it was this guy, and I didn't get to see the third one. In the alleyway. Why was there a door opening sound effect? Hello? You're looking for an esteemed guest. Would you like to enter the private suite now? We're doing this? This is like the same thing we did with the... It's the same place. Maybe it's not the auction this time. I don't know. You're the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better. Random people. This was like just earlier, right? Or what? He bought it and then you stole it? I am Mockingbird. But you showed up as Hugo.
放轻松，朋友。您知道的，我既然能潜入那样戒备森严的拍卖会， 自然现在也能轻松脱身。
But they know that you're Hugo. Couldn't he be like, I have reason to believe that Hugo the Collector is actually Mockingbird? And then Tops goes
我是
crazy?
真
Or
诚地来
Pubsec
寻
or
求合
something?
作的。那枚神鬼核心，我可以给您。
Hugo,
想要什么
are？you being evil for fun? Is it fun though? Okay. Have some fun.
荣耀、权力，
Yeah.
世人所追求的。
You're lying.
我相信您
You're
作为
lying to
我
him.
家族的现任继承人，可以给我这些。
那你可算找对人了。我的家族正在准备一个大计划，如果能成功的话，拉文洛克在 TOPS 内的地位将会有质的提升。
He does have an energy to his voice, but it's not the same as how I was trying to voice
到
him.
那时候，我可以给你留个位
Not
置。
that I'm capable as a voice
作为
actor.
外族人，你没有资格触碰我们的核心业务
Precluded?
但光是这些边角料的利润，也足够你挥霍。
哈特曼先生，事实上
Yeah.
我的名下有一间画廊，我希望的是您能像 Top。
你想要加入 TOPS？
So he's doing the thing
这可
the
不
kids
是
are talking
小事
about.
您只需要回答我行或者不行。
我知道了，但是作为
You
交
have
换
my word?
你得先
抱歉
We're just running that?
这恐怕不太行。和 Tops 的诸位谋士，总归得有点。
照这么说，
哈特曼先生，我必须提醒您，此刻我正以不加伪装的样子
Classic
站在
guy.
您面前。
So that's a
作为
chip.
从未公开
He
过身
gave
份
you
的
a
大
chip
阪蛇
in
女
showing up with no
这还
disguise
不够吗？
when his only chip is the thing the gem that you want.
如果我背叛了您，您只需要动动手。
你这么说倒也没错。
感
So
谢
you
您的信
just have to take that as insurance that they're not
为
gonna
了
out
庆
you.
祝这场合作，
But now they know who you are
就浅尝一
forever.
杯吧。
That's a huge deal. Is this guy gonna die by the end of this? Is that how this is going? Because if he knows who you are, either you lose your business or he's not around to tell on you. Or you're just evil. And you're both evil together forever. A toast. Look good. Drains it in one gulp. Oh, no, it's two. Okay, I see.
这是我们家族的传统，做重要的事情之前最好。
啊，那
哎，对了，
The cursor always resets to the middle of the screen. It's annoying.
你的同伴应该都同。
您不必担心，我会让他同意的。如果
Okay.
不行的话，
I feel
我
like
也会解
you're
决。
part of a group, shouldn't you would assume that he's talked to people in his group about his plan if he's here making it happen.
你这家伙还真是不择手段。
Sure.
那今天就先这样吧。
He's all depressed about himself. It
是
feels
他
like
杀死了赛琳娜，
Serena.
那是唯一对他好的人吧？这家伙竟然……
所以说，杂种就是杂种。
Okay.
父亲，
Right.
我们必须惩罚
You
赛
have to
琳娜
punish
这
him.
几次排
Didn't
名
make
都
him
在
have
他
any
前
poison
面。
or water.
真是恶毒，这样不纯的血
Oh, so she just died on her own time, and they're assuming he's the one who did it just because easy
如
pickings,
果这
and he admits to it.
他承认了，他没有资格和我们住在同一。
不如我们送他和赛琳娜团聚。
雨果，
Mocking child.
我
Whoa.
的孩子们，在这个世界上，只有最狠心，而像雨果这样，为了自己的利益，
So did he want to be
自
punished?
己爱的人，
And then his father, maintenance starts in half an hour. Dude, there's a timer. No. That means there's more story coming too. No. Dude, this is bad for me. This was supposed to happen yesterday. I shouldn't have been here. Dear Proxy, this game will be temporarily down for maintenance. Wait, what do I do? I'm trying. Whatever, man. I'll keep playing. Maybe I'll have to stop at a certain point. Should I do 2 streams? Surely I don't do 2 streams. I could. Anyways, I assume that you wanted to be punished, but then your father praised you for a thing that you didn't do when you only admitted to it to get punishment because you just hate the situation that you're in. And then he's like, "Good job, my son. You killed a person. That's awesome." Without a second thought, do you see him? Did you hear the way that he told you he killed her?
有这种手段和
The gumption.
才
That's awesome. You need gumption, yes sir.
事已至此，结论已经很明显。至于其他人，
But yeah, they're all. Oh, you're in some weird situation, and people are supposed to. Oh, he's father to all of you.
永远只会存在一
It's
个
a family.
哪怕只差
It's a freak family. That's cool. That's chill.
明白了吗？为了家族的。
Yeah, you're supposed to be ruthless
我知道了，
and murderers and
对
such.
不起。
So you're not supposed to. Yeah, my brain. You're supposed to be ruthless and murderers and such. So someone who did ruthless murder to their peers is even better than everybody else who's just being normal.
我还真是
And so he was like, I'll abandon her too. And then has flashbacks to when he was in effect abandoned. The one person who cared about him died. And he's all sad. He doesn't want to be around. You look like you have something to say about that chosen one. What's wrong with the chance to work with you? Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. Cute. This is cute. So we're huge. We're just huge. Chosen proxy. In other words, chosen one. Sure. Are you free now? Why are we walking? Why are you so chill? You were so like standoffish initially, and now we're just kind of.
谢谢你愿意
I
跟
like
我来这
faith
里
in
走走。
your
成长
eyes,
大人
and you're like, you're so cool. What's your name? Officer Mumi, right? Yeah, I was right. I was right. I was right. I'm chill. I'm
如
good.
果
I'm
现在
huge.
就回去的话，我一定会睡不着的。你是只能带来不幸的孩子。从很久之前开始，我
Cool.
好像就经常被这么说。
That sounds like a
我也曾
good
经痛苦
childhood.
过，怨恨过。
Oh, well, there
为
we
什
go.
么我能看见的只有苦难
I
呢？
like kind of didn't actually interrupt it that much.
如果我能遇见的是幸
It
福
worked pretty
愉悦
pretty
和
well.
所有美好的事情，大家是不是就会更喜欢我一点？可是命运啊，或许真的是没有办法改变的。有很多很多次，我想要帮助这些人改变不幸的未来。有一段时间，我甚至以为自己成功了，以为自己真的可以改变命运。但那些都是假的。我最终
Let's take a shot.
什么也没
I think
能
that's
做
the
到。
building, the one with the big cylinder on the top. That might be the
当你
Astra
之前
building
说这
that
个能
shot
力
into
不是
space.
诅咒
I feel like that one was
是礼
wider
物的
though.
时候，我真的很开心。
Okay, that's
谢
nice.
谢你，升降大人。
You're
能遇到
welcome.
你真的太好了。
So true,
而且
bestie.
你竟然也是法厄同大人的粉丝。
Yeah.
我们果然是命
I
中
like
注定要相遇
perpetuating
的
this misunderstanding.
不知为何，在你身边我很安心，好像说什么都
And
会
I
被
feel like
包
with
容
how chill she's
做
being,
什么都能被原
because we're
谅。
just talking to each other. She's so chill that I feel like at a certain point, we definitely
只
have
要
to
坦
tell her
率
that we're
地、
faithing.
真实的成为我自己就可以了。可能人与人之
嗯哼
间确实有气场存在吧。我和绳降大人的气场就特别合适呢。
You're lucky you like Faith a lot for no reason.
你之前问我雨果的事，其实我知道
Ah,
的也
yeah.
不算多。
So it isn't really
他很少会说
very
自己的
personal
过去
between you two. You just knew each other for some reason and were both kind of outcasts and can work with each other with it.
不过看他的眼睛，你应该也能猜到，
Is that how that
他其实
works?
是一个大家族。他的妈妈好像非常介意这对异色的瞳孔，一度想要扔掉他，但之后不知为何，他一下子就
Huh.
从漏风的
How
日
you
子
know
出
that
租屋
much?
搬进了华丽的大庄园。但他也说过，那个家简直就是地狱。总之，
Sure. Yeah,
他
great.
从那里逃出来之后，就遇到了，再之后，他们就一起成立了反蛇鸟，
25 minutes.
度过了一段少有的快乐时光。
What's your take? How you feel about the
你是
guy?
怎么看待雨果的？
He's a murderer, and you literally went on record saying, "I don't want anything bad to ever happen to anybody." So I like, how chill are you?
遇到他的话
The，two of you?
我现在应该也在四处流浪吧。
Okay. So
但
he's
我
the
总
reason
觉
you're
得
here.
他
That
好
makes
像
sense.
背负了什
I
么
get
很
it.
沉重、很沉重的东西。
'Cause even with Lycon, he never told
但那
him
是他的
what
命
they were
运。
doing.
有
They
的
went
时
on a
候
mission that did not go the way that he
是他
said it
的
would go,
眼
because
睛
Hugo had ulterior
我就
motives.
总觉得他好像一直在和什么东西抗争着。
The message, the warning message only goes partway across the screen, like it's built for 1080p and I'm on ultra wide, so it just doesn't go the whole way across. That's really funny. I'm sure that's what that is.
虽然他有时候会说一些很极端的话，但雨果其实真的不
嗯哼
想，总有一天他
Time for a while, second into Vivian's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Hooray! 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 Should I even go? I have 25 minutes. Hi, Wise. Hi, Wise. I have 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna get kicked for maintenance. What a route. I had a chat about life with a friend. Yeah. It was good. If you get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. That was chill, and I'm happy. If you guys contact us, should be able to, she'll be investigating the hall tomorrow in addition to her, Hugo, and Lycon, and B, who we recommended before, will also join this operation. I didn't read anything in that sentence. I was not paying attention at all to how it was written, so I just read it poorly, very poorly. And it's the same people. It's not like, I don't know, so you can bring any of the friends you want, and it's just Lycon and B. Comes to pick up at the video store tomorrow. Sure. Are you still planning on heading straight into the hollow like you did the last few times? Yeah, they'll protect me. I'm ready. Or something. With so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be much risk. I'll wait for you at home, no matter what. Remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. See, I think, I'm just gonna keep going. I think, logically, if you can send EOS and there's no, like, there's not necessarily, like, a direct threat, or like if there's not a reason that you would want to be there, you can just send EOS and it's chill. But if there's people that you need to talk to and you would rather do it in person, or if there's something more in-depth going on and it'd be harder to just do it through a bang booth that you're piloting, then you can go in there. But the way we are right now, it's like, I want to walk. We can go in hollows now. I want to do that. It's chill. Hello, how are you? Bibian. We analyzed the locations markings and bring his notebook and found out pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed for the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. We need to investigate. Is the ballet twin? We're going ballet twins. I'll go ballet twins. Get me in there. Yoop. Or right on the statue. Oh, right. It doesn't put us where the marker is. Just the closest it can manage. Is Officer Mew Mew in Wi-Fi Peninsula? It should be. It should be. Is there a puzzle? Okay. I was thinking, like, what if Hugo is somewhere and we have to find him? That's nice. I like that Vivian likes it so much. There's some weird innate connection with Phaethon that she has. Just in that she likes Phaethon a lot, and for some reason, without knowing we're Phaethon, she likes us a lot. And she's like, I'm really happy I get to work with you now. I'm just like, yeah. If I told you we're Phaethon, you would have felt that way a long time ago. But I don't know, it makes me happy that she feels that way already. It's really wholesome. She's nice. She just chalks it up to the only personal connection she has with us, which is not even very real. You're right. I feel like we could tell her now, but I guess Hugo doesn't know we're Phaethon either. So maybe we should hold off until this mission is through. Yes, sir. Yep, both of those things. Dude, does he know we're like Hugo knows so many things. He probably knows we're Phaethon. We're just gonna hang out. How is there merch? I guess I don't know. Lord Phaethon isn't like extremely known outside of Hollow shenanigans. So like why? I guess I don't know. Internet. That's all like Hollow shenanigans. I guess Internet is where most of the people are just kind of communicating about shenanigans. And it's just a place to facilitate discussion. It's not necessarily for doing Hollow stuff and raids and what have you. So I guess people especially like back when Phaethon was active as Phaethon, people didn't really, or people would have been pretty hype about it. Shenaniganize. Does Phaethon have merch? What he looks like? Shut up. You made all of it! Screenshots of old internet comments. Internet. That's awesome. Avatars, the music playlist they recommend. Wait, that's awesome. Okay, that's not merch. That's just, I guess, like memorabilia of a sort. It's just things that they have some connection with. It's definitely not merch. I'm gonna say it awkwardly because I am no longer of the mind that we can't tell you we're Phaethon right now. I feel like we could at this point. Oh. Wait, are they in there? Am I gonna be Hugo? Hugo's preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Okay. Shopping first. Time to stock up on chocolate. You're a chocolate guy with your chocolate hand. I just realized you have a glove on, but only in the one. Oh, I can clip your hand into your pocket. Take that. Take that. Eat. I'm trying to take all of them in the bag. Thank you. Familiar figure appears. Lycon. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. You're so petty. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. You are the one who suggested Lycon could be here. This is all you, man. Short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Okay, bye, Lycon. They were both here at the same time. JC Pharmacy. Emergency medication you were stocking to. I guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. I don't know what that means. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. We are about to work together. It's like, you know what, Lycon? Maybe you don't have to be here. Maybe you could be somewhere else. They both walked. They're like walking side by side on the sidewalk. Hugo's trying to outpace Lycon, but his legs are getting fat and long. He walks fast, man. He's a wolf. He's just being pissed off the whole time, and they walk into the same store together, and Hugo's just like at the doorway, like, dude, just go away. Like I said, Hugo, this is not the point. I'm going to a pharmacy. Yeah. He's so pissed off. Honestly, it makes me like him more. You just get any bits of personality, just make the characters fun to look at. Yeah. He's all fancy. You're both all fancy now, actually. How much do the people in the gadget store know? Because I think the employee we talked to in the gadget store doesn't know anything about them other than that they're toys. But like the owner of the store is kind of more on the back end. It's like, how much do they know? Do they involve themselves with Hollow stuff, or do they just happen to make the weapons that people want? Why is it all undercover like this? Because everybody uses. I guess you can't be affiliated with anyone in particular in order to give weapons to everybody that might want them. That's fair enough. True. What's on his glove? I actually don't care. Don't worry about it. Let's go do men's proxy weapons. We're excited to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this with our weapons drawn. You're both mean. Because Lycon doesn't trust Hugo at all, and Hugo is still just pissed off about Lycon leaving, even though he was the one withholding information from Lycon about the reason they were there, and insisted that, like, no, this is how it should be. And then Lycon's like, you have just been leaving me in the dust. We're on the mission together, and you just don't tell me why you're here, and then you do a whole thing and expect me to be chill with it. 15 minutes. Cute. Yeah, young Lycon, dude. I like young Hugo too. He's always making that face. I don't know. Jack went in peace. Cute. I really like young Lycon. He's got because he doesn't have quite as much on his design because he's just wearing a normal ass suit. So just like the little flares of black in some of his fur, and not having a ton of like bondage stuff on his face, he looks really nice. It's not normally that clear. Yeah, Lycon's like actively grieving, and Hugo just like, it's chill, they went away like normal. And it's normal. It's chill. What's after Jack died, you started Mockingbird?
也是时候该成立一个属于自己的怪盗组织了。老杰克之前也很赞成这个，对吧？
对吧 ？What was
我
the
倒是没
sound
什么意
effects?
见。
Or just around?
那我们该起个什么样的名字？
反蛇鸟，怎么样？听说这种鸟特别擅长模仿其他鸟类的叫声，就像我们出任务的时候，总是要给自己捏造一个上流社会的身份来扮演一样。
Whoa, whole sentence. Again, sound effect. What was that? Hugo is basically like the antithesis to Vivian's morals. They're like polar opposites, basically. Vivian, like Hugo, even in this, he's like, I'm glad he went peacefully. But he's like basically not grieving and just like going immediately to other topics. Like this doesn't affect him almost at all. Which is just in support of the idea that he doesn't really have any value to life. That like people who do bad things don't deserve their lives. Because he kills people. He murdered those people that one time. So he holds like no value to people's lives. No inherent value at least. And even when someone close to him dies, he's not really worried about it. He's just like, yeah, just the way that they died. It's just like that, I guess. It's interesting. But it is like a really cool way, in a completely different circumstance than murder, to support the same kind of values in the character. Is that he just doesn't really hold much like value or importance to any given person's life. And then Vivian's the exact opposite way, where all she sees is tragedies, and she holds so much value to every person's life. As soon like anytime she sees a prophecy, she's like, she tears up. She cries every single time she sees anything because it's always bad. And she always wishes she could do something for people because she doesn't want those bad things to ever happen. Like she holds so much value for every person's life. And Hugo holds practically none for practically anybody. And they're a pair, which is so good.
哎呀，差点忘了，你的演技太差，总会穿帮。看来还是不能叫这个名字了。
就叫反射鸟，不就是演戏吗？下一次任务我绝对会成功。不过就算没有这个名号，我们之前也都是一起行动吧？好像也没什么区别。
不一样的。
Like I'm just a normal guy.
我想要的不止如此。
What is with that sound effect every
反射
time?
鸟会成为一个象征，成为高悬于
Damocles
所有人头顶的达摩克里斯之剑，让那些为富不仁的家伙们看到这个名字就瑟瑟发抖。就像老杰克说的那样，这个世界是不公平的，所以我们才要用自己的方式影响它，改变它，
在不伤害他人性命的基础上，这也是老杰克说过的，你应该没忘记吧？
Other people's lives. Right.
我当然记
I do
得。
remember where I was. That's the one thing he doesn't have.
我答应你。
That's the one thing he doesn't have.
你怎么听起来
All
那么
right, I
勉强呢
promise.
别忘了，
Dude, come
违背
on.
誓言的人可是不得善终的。
我既然答应了，当然就会做到。要信任同伴，这也是老杰克说过的。
That's also something Jack would say.
今天
Make it
就是
your
反
own
射
words,
鸟
man.
正式成立的日子。
Say it yourself.
接下来
Sure.
得想个酷一点的标志物才行。
Probably a bird. You think? Am I wrong? Probably say there's okay. There you go. Envy's also here. I don't know when she got here.
终于到，
She was here with Trigger the other time. We don't have Trigger now. But we got 3 people. And also Vivian. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. It's just Lycon and Envy. We haven't played Hugo or Vivian yet. 10 minutes. One of my favorite new friends. Envy is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Because you're kind of a robot. I forgot. I the hallway. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in the bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, the coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltus. Sure, sure. Get me in there.
没想到布林格笔记上标记的坐标会在这里。
Yeah, it's just Envy. This is a classic area. This is Ballet Twins. That makes sense.
感谢您。
神将大人，他们要是太吵的话，我可以
Ah.
呢。
I don't have a dash, right? Yeah, I don't have a dash. I'm just gonna kill you normal. I don't think I need Lycon for this. Oh, I forgot I only get one. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot about this area, man. There was like a lot of stuff that happened here in the early days. This is one of the first areas that was in the game that you do combat in. After like the first chapter. There's a lot of that. A lot of these. Over here. No cargo trucks. We're not doing cargo We're not doing cargo trucks anymore. On here. Circuit blocked. The outside world from inside the hollow. I can do that. That's our whole shtick. Is we can do that no matter what. It's cool. I like it. Organize the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way you've done before. Because normally we do that at the end, but then we don't have our own thing going on. Like this. And like that. And frog ponds in the way. Let's get in there. Should be able to open that door. What? Communicating with the outside world from within the hollow and getting that circuit diagram. There's only one person who could ever do that. She just figured it out. I guess being such a big fan, it's like that's literally the exact thing that Lord Phaethon is known for that no one else has ever done. You have to be. It's like I forgot that you would know. I forget. Like obviously you would figure us out. I guess. It's like do I assume that you are Phaethon or that you are able to do what Phaethon can do? Because I don't want to admit that someone else is doing Phaethon stuff. Are you them? One of two. I want to admit it, but I don't want to admit it in front of Hugo. I think it's funnier if I propagate the misunderstanding. No, you're totally wrong. Like, wait, how you do that then? If you're not Phaethon? She's just assuming. Like, Lord Phaethon, I didn't know. I think it's more in character to, if we tried to not tell you in the first place, I think it's more in character for Belle, at least, to still try to hide it, even when she's been busted. There's two of us also. You guys get out of the hollow. You can meet Wise. We'll introduce you to both of us, and then you can take as many pictures as you want. It's like that's our whole thing. We take pictures sometimes, and it's wholesome. I forgot she likes movies. The door's open. Yeah. Ow. Forgot you're like that. Oh, come on. I go out and straight back in. Don't do that. 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Here we go. Surely if I... But there's going to be dialogue after it, too. I'm not going to be done in 5 minutes. I'm not. Yeah, I stun so fast. I should just do that. How... Someone said they were going to attack me. I assume it's going to happen sooner than that. Ah! Yeah, so I was hoping for... Run it! Ah! Yeah. Please hit. Oh, you were disappeared, not. Whatever. I did not need to EX you, that's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, it's not open. Never mind. Never mind. Just gonna run this. Wait, don't talk while I have a thing on there. Yeah, quick run. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Bang. Bop, 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 bop. There should be all of them, I think. And then hit you. And then actually don't need that at all. Hold on, you don't have a stun meter. Cool, the dodge counter seems like it does a lot. Why do you have this? That doesn't like do an X mark, does it? That'd be kind of cool. Can you attack out of it? You can. Wait, that... I think that saves you one hit. Should I be doing normal special attacks? Because she has one. And you can always do it, even when you have meter. I don't have time. I don't have time. You're blocked off by a sudden maintenance. Oh, Fairy, it's been so long. I was kind of happy. Simultaneously. 3 different places. Sure, thank you. Yes, sir. Absolutely, you can. You go. What's that supposed to mean? It's like, wait, MB, do you not like me? I don't want to be with that guy. You two are annoying. Go over there and sort yourselves out. I don't know what your guys' deal is, but figure yourselves out. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. I'm awesome. I'm a freak. I'm not refined. It wasn't the word refined that got me. It was the context in which they called me refined. I just don't agree. No, we're good. I like hanging out with Vivian. She's actually really nice. You guys like, I'll do what you say. I guess. That's a goofy idea. Man, is it gonna kick me out in the middle of this? I'm not sure. How long does maintenance last? Let's keep moving. I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's just me. And I still haven't played as you. Oh, Vivian's just doing it herself. Okay. I'll leave the door to you. You're on the other side of the door. I'm kind of confused about that. Whoa, this is not normal. This is not... I think there was a puzzle like that once, but it was in like a TV thing. And there's very, very little else going on. Oh, I closed the door. Okay. I think there has been puzzles like that, and they were in like one TV thing, not even attached to the story. It was just a random side quest. I've got 30 seconds. Both at the same time. They're right beside each other. You could do it as one person, I'm sure. Yeah. No, you're chill. You're chill. I like you. I thought you were gonna be like annoyingly obsessive, but you're kind of just chill. You like hanging out. 1 second. There it goes. Does it put us back where we were? I have no idea what's gonna happen now, but I can't log in. Do we give it like half an hour? You probably give it like half an hour, right? I could just end stream. This is the wacky part. Because I already know because of that, that's when Monato reward is over. So I'm not getting that skin for your boy. I think it's over. So do I just, cause it's like nearing dinner. I eat food soon. So I think that, cause I can't what happens if I try to log in? Maintenance. It's almost complete login you ever do. Whoa, wait, 11:26. It's tomorrow? It's tomorrow. Okay, so I can't do the rest of this today. I have to do it tomorrow. And I didn't even finish the first story. I guess that's it. Here's Dial-In, who is the character that I want, and I think she's cool, and I'm excited about it. And her name's Dial-In, and she answers phone calls, apparently, which is so good. So good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'll see me. I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow, but if I'm not finishing it today, I don't need to do it tomorrow. I just had like routine stuff I was gonna do tomorrow instead of whatever. So I guess that's it. I could do other stuff, but the stream's over. It's like it's done. I don't have anything else to buy time for. I could wait. Did I not do my? Hold on, I missed a daily. If I open, oh, you're already opening a different tab. New window. Does that open here? No, it opens over there. It's on my other monitor. Because my other monitor is looking at my Twitch. Well, this was, honestly, the maintenance kind of came at a good time. We'll see, man. I don't know. I have a whole, and connections. And speaking of whole, I have this one. I have a little bonus for the end of stream because I did not expect to be ending nearly this soon. I haven't done today's daily yet. So I'm just not going to explain at all what this is. And I'm just going to, Mewtwo's definitely higher than Rengar. Mewtwo's a classic. Classic. Futurama's pretty big. And I know that you have a gun, but you're not huge, right? Like, I don't think, and like the character design even doesn't lend itself to like asking people to make art or anything. So I think you're probably bigger. Yeah. Over 2K, that's pretty good though. Over 2K is pretty good. Agent 4 versus Pichu. Yeah. At least, yeah. Roll, who's kind of awesome. Hello. Hi.
Mom and I are leaving, but she made enchiladas and rice for you guys.
Oh.
We're just going to set it up on the counter. If you guys want to go sit around the table and be a family, you can. You can serve yourself or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Cool, thank you.
It's ready.
Love you. Roll Corrin. Corrin is the main character in a Fire Emblem game, and Fire Emblem has weirdly huge pull. And I don't know if I can trust that Roll's got anything going on. But she should. I feel like, and specifically the guy, Corrin Man. Corrin Man versus Roll, who's awesome. I don't know anything about Roll, but I just like this, for all intents and purposes, this should be higher. Mega Man is so well known, and Roll fits every criteria. Oh, I should turn music back on because I closed my game. Hold on. We're going to open VLC Media Player back up. It crashed. Why did it crash? I just had it open for a long time doing absolutely nothing, and it crashed. Hold on. Get me in here. We're going to... actually, I just have it on shuffle. Can I just hit... Okay, play anything, and then just hit next. Cool, good roll. It should be a little louder though. Roll Corrin is honestly really hard. I think just the fact that your Fire Emblem might, because Roll should be higher, but I don't think she is. Not even 1K on Roll. That's crazy. She's been around for so long, and she's part of Mega Man. I don't know, man. Naruto. She's not huge Naruto, though. And Inkling, this is just default Inkling in Splatoon. Specifically the guy, which will be less big than the girl. And Ino is still in, like, classic Naruto. Why are these all so hard? Why are they so hard? I guess that's the point. I think it's Ino. Whoa, by a lot. By a long shot. 3K on Inkling Boy. And then Ino has 13. Mona's huge. Ain's gonna be big, but not huge. Different thing. Storm, Mega Man's gotta be way bigger than Storm. 1K. Barely 1K on Mega Man. That's insane. I don't know who Raihan is. They seem chill, though. A Wuthering Waves woman. For the alliteration among you. Or... someone I don't really recognize from Pokemon. I don't even think that's a woman. I can't see them very closely. Honestly, they could be. Like, I don't have reason to believe they aren't necessarily. But I feel like I've seen them before, and I think they're pretty macho. I might be wrong. I'm gonna go with the Wuthering Wave woman. I got got one wrong. This is the best I've done, I think. I've done this for like 3 or 4 days. I think it's the best I've done on a daily. Whitney, Morpeko. There's so many villagers. There are going to be plenty. Oh, I just realized that the music could have not been going in. I'm lucky the music was actually playing to stream. I only just checked. Whitney is one of many villagers. It's really hard. If they're not Isabel or Villager, it's a gamble. And I don't think I've seen too much of Whitney among the other villagers I have seen. But Morpeko is not like a popular pick for a Pokemon. I don't know how to make a decision on this front. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Morpeko loses. It was close. It was not quite within 100. Who are you? Freedom Planet. I've seen Freedom Planet around. Servine is serving. I think this is going to go a little... No! I don't know what Freedom Planet is. I only missed out on 2. I'm not going to do the rest. That was a nice treat for anybody who's watching this for some reason in the future. Just to end off the stream. I didn't expect to be ending the stream, but I'm happy to in this circumstance. I think it's a good idea. So I'm just gonna... We're back. And we're gonna leave. It's been a long time. I probably, when I do a specific game, I should probably just record the intro bit as well. But I didn't start recording before or after leaving the intro bit, so at least it's still there. I don't know. Not a big deal. I'm back, I guess. We'll let one more song hit. It's been a long time, and it's fun, and I like doing it, and I get to play video games, and I don't play video games on my own time. This makes me happy. I should do this more often. Maybe I should do this more often. This is a wild song to end off the stream. I might do a different one. Hold on. Shuffle. That's a terrible one. That's a little bit long. This is awesome. Okay. I'll take that. I'm never picky with my music. They're like, sometimes someone's playing music and they'll like hear a song and be like, not in the mood, not in the mood. This one's good. It's like, I'm always in the mood for any song that's on my playlist, essentially. It's very rare that I will not listen to a song just because I'm not really into it at the moment. But if I'm looking for a song to end off a stream, I feel like it should be a little bit more fitting. I don't know. And Comps goes really hard, and I got like 2 very long songs / videos. One of them was just like a live recording of Jacob Collier. Yeah, that's stream. I'm gonna do this more often, and I'm gonna play small games. Like when Homepage comes out, because I speedran. I could show it off now, but I can probably just show it off whenever Homepage happens. But I speedran the demo a little bit, and I got a decent time. I played it longer than I wanted to because I wanted to actually hit all of the tricks and not fumble really hard somewhere. So I had a couple mistakes in there, but it was like a pretty good run. I think it was like a 145, like a low or just mid 145. And if I was good, it could have been like a 142. And if I optimized things a little bit better, it could definitely be like sub 140, but it would take some time. But we'll see when games happen. And I'll get there at some point. So for now, love ya. Goodbye. I'll be back within the week because I'm not planning on not streaming for months at a time anymore. I want to do this often. I don't play video games. I'm leaving. For the first time this entire stream, the viewer count went up by 1 and I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, VOD watchers. If you exist, the stream's over. But if you exist, I love you also. I gave myself a break today. That's kind of real. That's kind of the perfect song to end off the stream. I gave myself a break today. And the stream just gets to hold that. Why does it... My Twitch on the I was watching my stream says that I like crashed, but I just ended stream normal. That's weird.